Yeah, we've got 3 guys there. I think they're the evidence gatherers. So they'll be getting ready to get into a good position, I'm guessing. Start zooming back out. I got bloody water on the screen. There we go. So yeah, it's a big protest on today. Well, I don't know how big it's going to be because of the rain, but might hold a few people back. You right, pal? But yeah, I'm hoping that it's going to be a pretty big turnout. It doesn't start until 12. I've got here a little bit early, so I'm just having a little wander about, seeing what's going on really. But yeah, nothing much at the moment. I was going to go to Barrow in Furness, because there's a big protest there, but yeah, I changed plans at last minute. It's a little bit closer for me down in Hull, like, so. But I'm not too sure if this is where it's starting to be. This is Queen Victoria Square. I don't know if this is where it's starting to be, but yeah, like I say, it doesn't actually start until 12. I'm just going for a little wander about now, see what I can see. Got cameras on and that. How are we doing? You alright, yeah? Is this where it's all like starting, is it here then, or is this where the protest is happening?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh, right, sound, yeah.
Down for it?
Yeah, well, I've come to film it, document it and that, you know. And so, yeah, I'm there.
So, what's your site? Anything decent?
It's getting there, like, yeah. It's slowly getting there, so, but it takes a lot of time, a lot of work. And
it's a genuine question. What's the, again, you used to wear these, how many views do you have to get now to start getting a bit of doc out of it?
Well, like, so like once you've got like 1,000 subscribers and you've got 4,000 watch hours, then you're eligible for the monetization. Right. And then after that, you get paid per 1,000 views. So it works out like, say on your shorts, you might get like, say 20p per 1,000 views, something like that. And it's not a right lot, but if you get like, say 100,000 views, 200,000 views, stuff like that, and you've got multiple shorts.
It's like everything, you've got to build on that reputation.
Yeah. But then I make long form videos too, so then I link my shorts to my long form videos, so I make shorts from the long forms as well. And then that directs people, and they watch the short, get like a little snippet of it, and think, oh, what's going on there, you know, and then they'll go on to the long form video and hopefully watch the long form video too. So
fair enough. So, I'd say you don't get sponsored or anything like that to go to stuff yet.
Not at the moment.
Give me ignorance, I'm trying to
Oh no, yeah.
I'm too old for this.
No, yeah, it's well, it's good that you're curious, really, you know.
I see loads of people filming it now, and it's like the way people do it now.
It is, yeah, definitely, yeah. I mean, everyone's got a camera, so you may as well do it, mightn't you? Because you might get that footage.
That one shot, isn't it? Yeah.
Exactly, and then, yeah, you know, so I like plus two as well. Like it might work in your favour too, because it might capture something that you wouldn't have captured.
That's what Vincent's saying. Everyone has cameras, and we all have cameras now. We never used to, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's it, mate.
Oh, good skill. Do you do just this, or do you do better?
Mainly protests and that, because that's like a big thing at the moment, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? So I was in York a couple of weeks back, the Palestine one in York. I was down London in, I think it was June for that one. I was going to go to Barrow, you know, Barrow in Furness. There's a big protest there for that mosque that's getting built. I was going to go down there. There's a big protest down Dover too, but it's just too far away. Like I'm Scarborough, so it's a bit of a trek really.
3 hours into London, probably in and out of London.
Exactly.
I can't imagine you can go direct.
No, you have to get to London first, and from London there, yeah. So
today, isn't it?
Yeah, well that's it, yeah, literally.
Right, so
and it's the money as well. Yeah. So once I'm making a bit more money, I'll be sort of travelling a lot more. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, until then. But,
hey, well, good luck to you, bud.
Yeah, sound mate, nice one.
All day, so.
Yeah, I'll probably see you again. See you later, pal. So here's a pleasant guy. Yeah, that's it. We all need running cameras nowadays. You never know what's going to happen, do you? But yeah, so starts at 12. Like I said, I don't think there's really going to be much going on until then, so I may even just go to the pub for a couple and just end the live stream for now and then restart it again a little bit later. I'll go for a little wander though, see if I can see anything first, because you never know. Yeah, there's like a little pub over there that I went into a minute ago, little Weatherspoons. You can't go wrong with bloody Weatherspoons, can you? No matter where you go, cheap as chips. Di Sana Kujin Bang. What does that mean? I don't even know what language that is. Hi there, Lexi. Turkish shop. Little barbers. You have to see it's not Turkish barbers. Colorado, USA. I bet it's a bit better weather than we've got here today, innit, mate? Absolutely miserable. It's meant to chuck it down as well, so I'm hoping that it holds off for after the protest. Yeah, I think most areas are like that with different like sort of nationalities and stuff like that. Very multicultural. But is it our strength or is it our weakness? That's the question. All the LGBTQ flags and stuff there and everything. Couple of locals. Oh, nice and colourful. So yeah, what's everyone else doing today then? Anyone else doing anything interesting? Anyone else attending any protests or out like that? Because there's quite a few going on up and down the country. Yeah, we've got more of them there. Going to be all patrolling about today. Nothing really now. To be fair, I don't think I'd be doing much if I wasn't doing this. It's not really a day to be going out wandering really, is it? Some more police down here though. Let's go have a look down here, see what these are all doing. So tired of protests. They're happening everywhere, aren't they? But I mean, they wouldn't be happening if people were like sort of listened to, you know, and if I mean, like people only protest when things aren't going how people want them to, I suppose, aren't they, you know. See, the protests that I don't like are the ones that don't even involve this country. Like the pro-Palestine ones and that, like, and it's nothing to even do with us, but it seems to be everywhere. Can't escape it. Everywhere you look there's like Palestine flags flying and stuff like that, you know. No need. I've got a big police station here, Osborne Street Police Station. They're all looking out the window there, looking for some trouble. This is a little car park. So I'll be getting ready to come out. I need to be in the protest working, I reckon, maybe. Potentially. Place going. Little badge and that. There seems to be a few of them ones. Oh no, it's not got the little badge on, is it? So they've got the shotguns in that big bag in the back. Yep, we've got some snacks there. Got the cherry bakewells. We'll be eating them, I reckon, later on today. Oh, there's a bit of uniform on that. Pardon? I don't need to, but I can, can't I? I don't think you like me filming in the van, but tough titties, isn't it? Yeah, this was, I don't know what this is, like a little storage area for all the vans and stuff, I'm guessing. I'm not down that little bit there, though. I think it's just like another little business or something, but I don't think it's even related to the place, is it? It's just like a little car park area. Gonna find any more snacks in this van? Nope. Dental thing. Quick dental work. Okay, have they got anything in there? No, there's nothing in that one, unfortunately. Some nice one bags in the back, but more place there. Yeah, I don't think there's much around down here, so let's head back down this way. Morning, how are you doing?
Alright, how are you?
Yeah, good, thank you. So we're actually approach. Nice, pleasant, good morning, how are you? Not like that other guy. What are you doing filming in that van? Yeah, we've got a proper little ramming hat there. See that hat there? What they do is when shit's getting real, they just put the head down and charge straight at the crowd. And got these two sitting here chilling, living dream. Like the calm before the storm, isn't it? Yeah, I might go back to that square, see if we can see anything at that square. See if anyone's turned up yet. Tell you what, there's some ugly buildings around here. Looking straight at that thing. And you got this absolute atrocity as well. There's some funky looking phone boxes. Some just still, oh, it's got a new shirt, look. Got the phones in. I wonder if that place is inclusive. It's a little bit too inclusive for my liking. I think it looks like inclusive, that would be excluded. Yeah, square's literally just back up here, guys. I'm going to go see if any more please, and then like I say, I'm going to go to that pub, so I'm ready for a pint now. Go up this way this time. Yeah, so far so good with this rain anyway. I mean, it's spitting ever so slightly, but you can cope with this. But when I checked the forecast yesterday, it said it was absolutely hammering it down. So I was not looking forward to coming out here, I tell you.
You want some too?
I wonder if I've left any snacks in this car then, any Bakewell slices. No, there's no Bakewell slices in there. How unfortunate. It's like hungry work does that, sitting around doing fuck all. Oh, I bet his head's getting wet. Do some hats, couldn't they? Hey, pal. So yeah, that's about it for now. So head back up this way maybe, so I can see up here. I think I've gone back in that van to be fair. Oh no, it's down there. It looks like there's a speaker or something over there, so have a little look see what's going on over here. To be fair though, she's got blue hair, so that could be a sign of lefties, that. That's usually the sign, isn't it? See that blue hair? But I could be wrong. Sound check. I don't think that's going to be copyright, that's for sure. We're full patriotic protesters. Patriotism is not a crime, it is a duty. We've got big speakers, not messing about here. Got all the gear. How are you doing?
Over there rather than where you are now. Even if they're set up over there, John, you're still dressing that way, aren't you?
Our speakers there.
Oh, right.
You've done all that work. Right, I'll leave you with it. I'll be around and about. If you need anything.
All answers to the deck.
I'll do it now, like. Yeah, they're getting everything ready and that. There's going to be a few people turning up, no doubt. Guessing the evidence gatherers are going to stay over there and capture everyone's faces.
Thank you.
Okay.
They tried to.
Hostile environment.
You see, David, I've been Come on, you see, let's be professional.
Pretending that
I just came and asked a question.
Don't like questions, especially not logical ones.
Am I going to get the same response over there?
they should be in our vicinity.
We are not going over there.
I think we found the lefties. I think we found them, guys.
We should be here.
Well, my colleague over there, they should stay where they're supposed to be.
Journalists.
This is public anyway, you can go wherever you want, unfortunately. It's obvious it's a law, unfortunately. You can't trump the law, can you?
Yeah, and
We're not harassing you.
well, we will not. I know. I'm saying they're already breaking the rules.
Shouldn't seem happy.
No, that they are within our vicinity being intimidated.
The thing about joining the gang, one day the bullies might want to pick on you and then you might regret it. Once you've just got everybody fighting each other, you know, do you want like a gang of thugs? So when you're at work, you get on one side of the boss, gang of thugs outside.
Well, I mean, that's already happening now, isn't it? If you're on the wrong side and you say something wrong, you get put in prison, don't you? So that's already happening. It's just it's on your side at the moment and you like it like that. Do you know what I mean? You've got the power.
People speaking up about certain beliefs and stuff like that, that's fascism. What you're doing
Literally.
now, trying to stop the protesting, fascism. Anti-fascist action was formed by the communists. Anti-fascist action was formed by the communists to demonise, how to assassinate and attack those that support, you know, like the voters that voted Hitler in. So they attacked his supporters. That himself is a big fascism. I don't like him, he's a scumbag. No, Hitler's a scumbag. But what he did to those the Jewish community, you know, it's disgraceful. But let's not forget what communism done. Communism, under the regime of communism, killed over 160 million people. Would you deny that? Would you deny that? No, I know, but the communist regime.
Well, which ones worked then?
60 million people.
As I say, the fact that when you lot showed what you're about with your riot.
Who? I know, why are you tarring us with a brush? Like, we're just standing here filming.
No, they were youngsters. No. They was youth. You know, the youth in these areas. It was the youth that come to the street and started smashing the streets. The elders, the adults, trying to stop it.
You may find that some these
No, you're right. There's something wrong with it. There's still something wrong. We're having a debate here. We're having a debate.
Like you're having a good time over there. Yeah, you can see the anger in their face. Feel it.
You're free to be wherever you are, aren't you? Equally, no, and I'm not. I just don't obviously want to rile people up for there to be no reason.
No, I'll step back. I just want to.
Would you mind just going a bit further back?
What are you doing?
Well, at the moment, I don't want to.
How much further back?
Yeah, I know you can.
The picture?
But I don't-
Yeah, of course.
I don't want to unnecessarily create.
No, but I also don't want
Hostility
you
for no reason.
to act.
At the end.
Rather close there, fella.
This guy's asked me if I'll take a photo. You're getting rather close there, don't you think, fella? Yeah. Like that off.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm agreeing with you. Find out what's going on. No,
There you
you
go.
take this too.
Is that alright?
Yeah. Then I also see the family.
Yeah, this one here, she's angry.
I am not with anybody.
Very angry, this one.
This one. Are you alright to move back?
Well, I moved to this line here, look, see this line? I ain't moving back from here. I'm in
Yeah.
public, I ain't like winding them up or anything, I'm only
But
filming.
you are, because you're filming, you kind of intimidating them. They feel
If you
intimidated.
think that
No,
filming is
I'm not-
intimidating,
I'm not saying.
then that's like saying that like
I'm
when
not
you're
saying that
filming
at
me
all.
or when the policeman's
I'm
filming
not
me,
saying
that
that
I
at
can feel
all.
intimidated.
I'm saying they are feel intimidated
Well, that's
by
not
you.
my fault, it's
So
not a
if
law,
you
is
mind
it?
moving back.
It's not a law to not film. I'm not like winding him up, I'm not even talking to him, I'm only filming. I'm not here to cause me trouble, so... I mean, I literally just helped that guy there by taking a photo for him. You know, I'm not like winding him up or anything like that, I'm just...
But your mere presence is winding them up, and that's what we're trying to negate. People being wound up, people,
Well, that's
you know,
on her. She
get
should leave
winding
then,
up for
shouldn't
no
she? 'Cause I'm not
reason.
doing
There's not
anything
really any
wrong.
need for it.
If it's the other way around, then you would tell me to leave, wouldn't you? Do you know, if I was one that felt wound up by these lot, you'd say, oh, well, just leave, wouldn't you?
Well, that's what I was asking. I was asking.
Yeah, but
I
why
was
didn't you say that to her then? Because she's the one with the feelings, isn't she? Not me. I'm not the one with the problem. I'm not doing anything wrong. So you can't just... Because her feelings are hurt, you can't just start imposing laws
No,
or
I'm
anything like that.
asking
on
you,
me. Yeah, and I'm
whether you
saying
do it
that,
or not, I'm
Exactly,
asking
yeah,
you
I'm
if you
saying-
wouldn't mind
Yeah.
moving back. If you don't want to move back, don't move back. But
Yeah, yeah.
I'm asking you,
That's
don't
all right.
wind them up, don't intimidate them.
No, I'm not
yeah,
here to do
and
that.
that's it.
No, honestly,
That's fine.
I do these videos all the time, so I don't wind people up or anything. I don't cause trouble. I'm not here to get arrested. That's the last thing I want to be doing. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't
That's
look good on
the
my
last thing
videos.
anyone wants.
But I mean, it looks stupid on my videos if I'm there getting arrested, doesn't it? So I know what I can and I can't do, and I'm not going to wind anyone up. I'm not going to talk to anyone like I said. I'm going to film. I'm an impartial witness. Yeah, I just called me the C word then. It's not very nice, is it?
It's not the first time you've been cool, was it?
It's not, no, but it's still not very nice, is it? But, yeah, apparently I'm like intimidating these, but these are all calling me nasty names, trying to hurt my feelings. It's not very nice. That's what I like these, like, it's good to like little personal insults and stuff rather than like logical discussions. It's quite unfortunate really. Oh, we've got energy drink. What are you doing, man? Yeah, I've still got all that one, pal. You're a bit star of the show now, mate. I dare you to do something, pal. There's so many coppers around here, mate. You get nicked straight away, bud. You would? Mate, get away from me. Yeah, there we go. We've got the Chief Whopper right there. He's got his kind of energy drink. That's a typical thing of a lefty, is that like the energy drink. You need to like have a bit of sustenance. So yeah guys, how is everyone else doing today? You all feeling fantastic? Having as good a time as I am? Had a bit of spot here. I didn't like it, does it? Look at it, star of the show. It's going back round. Hey? No, it's public, pal. Pervert? How am I a pervert, pal? Mate, if I was being pervert to you, bro, fucking hell, there's something wrong with my standards, wouldn't there, bro? I bet no one had perved on you in your fucking entire life, bud. I'm just filming, mate, that's all.
Why are you filming?
I just document what's going on and that.
What are you going to do with it?
It's live at the moment. So,
Okay, where?
Just on YouTube and that. So I go to like protests and that, civil unrest, anything like that really. And I just come here just to like document it and that, see what's going on. You know, try get like. So I'll come over here, talk to this group, go over there, talk to that group, get different perspectives and that. You know. And, just like make a video out of it really and that, and just show what's going on. Like I'm not here to cause trouble or wind anyone up.
Oh, great, yeah,
you know,
yeah.
This
What's
guy here is
what's the cause today?
It's the right wingers over there just talking about.
What is it that they support? Because I'm just trying to speak to them, they're not talking to me at the moment. So.
Are they? Yeah. Well, I think as a whole, so they're anti-immigration basically, but they're particularly focusing on the refugees because I mean, even though it's a really small number.
I've seen a poster something to do with child abuse and grooming in the country that's happening.
Oh yeah, well they're fixated on that thing that happened in
Southport.
Southport was irrelevant anyway.
Or Rotherham and that as well.
Rotherham in particular, yeah. But that was a long while ago.
A couple of years ago, wasn't it now?
No, it's longer than that.
Yeah, but I mean, that riot there was...
The riot was a couple of years ago, yeah. So they're particularly focused on that. But, I mean, the interesting thing is that, yeah, there was a group of Asian men. You know, there's no question about that. But there's also lots of groups of men all over the country doing similar stuff. White folk.
I think it was more the fact it was covered up. That was why it was so.
It's interesting.
It felt like a betrayal.
It's interesting. Yeah. And people were denying that they weren't denying it was Asian, but they're just not identifying
exactly,
it.
Yeah. Whereas if they'd have come out like at the start and said it, there might have been a bit of trouble, but there wouldn't have been as much trouble. I think because people, when they feel like they've been lied to by the government that's supposed to be there for them, you know, like how they're supposed to respond in it. Like, well, that's how some people feel in it. How else are they supposed to?
I understand that.
What else can they do other than protest? You know.
The difficulty then is what do you do? Do you identify everybody's racial group? Do you say that the next time it happens there's a group of white men because that's specifically white men doing it?
Like it's a fact that. Like with illegal immigration, it's the fact that people are coming in without having checks, so we don't know the people that are coming in.
That's not really true, right? What do you mean by illegal immigration?
Well,
you say they're not illegal.
Do you remember just before the Southport stabbings, there was like a Royal Marine who got stabbed? I don't know if you know about that.
Yeah, what's his name? What was his name? We should know his name, shouldn't we?
Yeah, I know, yeah, it's shocking really, I should do, yeah. But like he got stabbed by an immigrant anyway. When they caught him and that, they did his fingerprints, which they hadn't done when he first came to the country. When they did it, he'd actually killed 2 other migrants with an AK-47 somewhere on the way here.
I think that's a lie. I think that's not true.
Well, no, because the Dutch authorities, they like sort of
I think that's a lie. I think that's.
I don't know. It's in the paper.
It's one of those things that like gets blown out of all proportion.
You could say that about anything, though, couldn't you? Like, I think that could be a lie. You know?
No. I mean, I think I'm not saying it definitely is. I'm saying I think I've heard somewhere that wasn't.
Like,
that wasn't true.
Box,
we probably need to check that out.
What group is it? Is it stand up to racism there?
Yeah, there's a mixture of people. Yeah.
But yeah, like we're not here to cause trouble, like I said, you know. But some of these seem to.
It's interesting.
Scarborough, lad. Where about you?
Are you with them? Are you with them here?
Well, I'm not with any group. I'm just here just to film my head as a protest. So.
Same as you.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Like I was going to go through to Barrow because there's a big one at Barrow.
Is it?
Are you all from Hull? All you guys?
I'm from Hull. Yeah. I've been Hull for a long while.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
How about you?
I'm from Leeds.
Oh yeah, man. You just come for the day?
Well, I heard there was a protest. I actually seen it on Stand Up to Racism. Actually.
That's it. Yeah.
There was a protest. So I've come over and see what was going on. So.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I think one of your ladies that was here at first, she was a bit hostile. Everybody's on defence, not knowing who I am and stuff like that.
Yeah, they just assume straight away that we're there to antagonise. Do you know what I mean? And
it's difficult.
Like I'm used to it really.
It's difficult.
Doing what you do and that, you get it all the time.
You don't know who to trust these days.
Well, no, and especially after what happened last time. I don't know if you were here. The big riot.
Was there?
You saw it on the.
Oh yeah.
Were you here?
No, I wasn't here that one. No. I wasn't here that one. No.
Well, it was something similar to this, really.
Yeah.
And we were here just counter protesting and got bottles and shit thrown at us all sorts of things. So it was a bit grim. We just filmed all this.
Yeah. So
you're going to take it away and edit it so I sound bad.
Well, no, because it's live. It's live. It's live. I can't edit it. Do you know what I mean? So there's only a couple hundred people watching it. So you know, like,
how many?
Only 200.
Only 200.
230. But no, you've been a nice chap to speak to in that. Do you know what I mean? The most civilised. Do you know what I mean? So far that I've spoken to. Definitely, an adult conversation, literally. You know.
Yeah. Well, isn't it? It's what we need, really.
Exactly, because people have different views.
Yeah.
But there's no need to be hostile just because someone's got an opposing view.
No, there isn't.
Because they have that view for a reason.
Yeah.
Do you know, and if you get to the reason why they have that view, then
when you shut down people's speeches, when you shut it down and don't let them speak, it's fascism.
That's it. When you start saying, "Oh, you're this, you're that," for saying these things and that. Yeah, it is.
And when you label people.
When you label people, that's straight fascism.
Absolutely is.
You can't label them, especially when
because everyone's different, aren't they? You know, just because they have similar views, don't mean they all have the same views.
You can't label them. You've got to make sure that they are what they say they are.
We need to take people who they are, not what the label is, not what colour they are. Just where they're from.
What they believe.
They're all just people, aren't they? They're all just give them the benefit of the doubt.
That's it, but the only thing with giving people the benefit of the doubt is if when you give them the benefit of the doubt and then they do something really bad. That's the only thing in it, do you know what I'm saying? Because it's not like it hasn't happened either, is it?
But it happens here.
It does, but
nobody. Have you been checked by the police?
Oh, plenty of times.
Well, fair enough. But most people aren't checked by the police. And violent stuff happens, doesn't it? English folk do violent stuff, you can't.
It's you can't say nation, no matter where you are. It's like I think people as well feel like. Sort of like British people are first-class citizens in their own country, if that makes sense. Do you know? And if you're not first-class citizens,
it doesn't to me. It doesn't make sense
but that's
at all.
What some people think, and if you're not first-class citizen in your own country, you won't be first-class citizen anywhere in the world, if that makes sense, really, because no one else is going to put another nation first. You know, if that makes sense. You know,
Well, I think people should just be people here, shouldn't they? Should we all have the same rights here? Everybody who lives here should be as protected and looked after as everybody else.
Like people have different ideologies depending where you come from in the world. Like some of these places, they literally have such a strong hatred, for the neighbours or whatever. Or say like Palestine, Israel for a start. Do you know what I mean? But there's plenty of other countries that hate each other, that live next to each other, or like India, Pakistan, places like that. And when you have big enclaves of these people, and their nations go to war, trouble will come to this country as well, most probably, because those people that are from those nations will be fighting each other.
But it's generally the people who are trying to get away from the war that come to this country.
That's what they tell you, but
but it is, isn't it? That's why they're refugees. They're fleeing all the violence. So it's
not always violence that they're fleeing. So I've seen, I forget the stats. I'm not going to quote any numbers or anything, but there's quite a lot of people now from these African countries that claim to be homosexual, because that's an easy way to say that they're going to get, killed or whatever, or they're going to be persecuted. And that's like an easy way for them to come over now. Like I've got no problem in people coming over if they are genuinely, fleeing a war zone or something like that. But like if we keep taking people in that aren't fleeing the war zone, eventually we'll get that full that people that are genuinely fleeing the war zones won't be able to come in because there'll be that many people. Do you know what I mean? And then we won't even be able to help the people that do actually need the help.
It's interesting, but there are a number of different ways of arguing with that, right?
Yeah.
I'd say just got what you're saying about getting that full. We take the least number of refugees of most of the industrial Western countries, right? France takes twice as many as us. Germany's taken millions, I think, 1.2 million, something like that. So we're not even taking our fair share. Have you been to Scotland? Where the country's going to get full.
I haven't been to Scotland, but I always remember.
There's a lot of space in Scotland.
I always remember that Zaya Yousaf, was it? When he was going, there's too many white people in the Parliament. do you remember he's like listing all these people off and going, the Minister of Defence, white, and all this, like.
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, that's time ago, like,
he's
he's been sacked, like, you know, he's not an MP anymore, like, but yeah, I mean, that's racist in itself, isn't it, you know, like, so what, it's a white country, and obviously, mainly most of the people in Parliament are going to be white, aren't they, you know, it's like, there's too much focus, right, in, like, jobs and, well, like, in everything, to hire people because they look a certain way, rather than hiring them because they're good at the job. You know, like, they have quotas to have, like, so many diverse people, or so many women, or so many this, so many that nowadays, whereas it shouldn't be that. Like, it should just be on, like, if you're the best person for the job, you get the job. It doesn't matter. It should be blind. It shouldn't be what you look like, what you, you know, it shouldn't, none of that should even come into account. It should be like how skilled you are at doing that specific job.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. The reason they have quotas, right, and the quotas are generally a percentage that reflects the percentage of the population.
Yeah.
So if there are, 3% Asian, then the quotas are we should have 3% Asian people in the jobs. Simply because a lot of the people, there's an institutional racist thing about recruitment, isn't there? You tend to, I mean, you tend to recruit people who seem like you, people like you. And that's why they have quotas, just to try and make people think, oh, hang on.
See, like, if they had none of that, though, if you didn't even know the name, or if you didn't know anything about them, other than what you needed to know, and if they could do that job, you know, then hire them on that. That's how it should be,
Absolutely should be. And they've done stuff. I mean, I don't know if you've seen it, they've done stuff where they've had somebody apply for a job with an Asian name, and then put exactly the same CV in with a British name, and the British name has got the job.
It's crazy,
you know?
Well,
it's just, I mean, like I was saying, it's just people institutionally going, they're like me, so I understand them a bit better.
That's probably why when a lot of these like sort of foreigners come over and that, they set up their own little groups, and you know, rather than like integrating, because there's so many coming over now. Like you were saying, people prefer to hire their own, so it'd also be the same for living, wouldn't it? That's why.
That's a different argument, and
but I'd say it's probably still the same, because psychologically, if they're wanting to work with them, they'd also be wanting to live around.
I think that
and that's dangerous, you know, because there's so many people coming over.
Every wave of immigrants, of immigrants has done that, and then they slowly integrate.
But with the 50s and 60s and that, like, sorry, go on.
No, go on. So, like, the Huguenots, right? The Huguenots in the sort of 16th, 17th century. Created little communities, you know, French communities when they came over in London. You know? And there's places that are named with French names in London, and then they gradually integrated, you know, because they feel threatened as well. And then gradually it works. The Jewish immigration in the sort of late 19th century was the same. You know, they created areas where they all lived and looked after
Jewish
each other.
And all that.
All over Europe, there's Jewish quarters, and then they integrated. You know, so that's just part of the immigration process.
I get what you're saying. It's just, I don't know. It's a hard one, really, isn't it? You know, and it
is difficult. Anyway, nice to talk.
It's been nice speaking to you, anyway, mate. Have a good day. What a pleasant chap he was. We'll go over here a little bit, see what's going on over here, see what these guys are doing, but I'm not too sure who they're all doing. Bit of copyright music though, so I'm going to have to keep on waffling on. She's a bit of a twat. Should be alright over here though, I should be far enough away from it, I reckon. Look at them all there now. I wonder where that like angry guy's gone, must have been to get some more energy drinks maybe. Certainly didn't like being filmed anyway. We've got the evidence gatherers over here. Most pointless job ever, but it feels like he's doing some, I suppose, doesn't he? I'm going to sit down here for a second. Get my drink out. these guys are talking about over here now. It's quite annoying, they've got all this bloody music playing there. Talking about anything. Alright. Yeah, getting out gazebo set up now and stuff. I say it doesn't actually start until 12, so it's still like another hour off yet. But I don't want to go too close because of that copyright music. I don't want it to end the stream. It's a bit unfortunate.
Should be. I said I don't know.
Yeah, if the stream does suddenly end because of copyright, I'll just start it again, but I won't monetize it, so it should be alright. That's just it dropped. It might not drop, to be fair. Getting that new people playing. I've got a look down here, so I've got banners on and stuff like that and everything. Yeah, so here's a little banner here. It's Hull and District Unity Strength Trade Union Council. Tax the rich, Farage is a millionaire. Hull District National Education Union. All sorts here, aren't they? All the unions. There's not really much to turn out for these guys there. This one, Hull Stand to Racism. Unity, strength, hate is not the answer, Hull. Multicultural, Hull and East Yorkshire. I think we need a better sound system because they don't have much look at it there, really. She's ready with a banner already. She's ready. Oh, she is. Oh, got some more here, look, Hull welcomes refugees. It looks like a Christmas sign, doesn't it? Like with the mistletoe over, it's a holly. So they've got their own little place called Escort, isn't it? So yeah, there's that guy there, he's got his face covered now, but he's already been identified. He's already been spotted. They always get dressed up in the worst sort of gear as well. Yeah, what are these guys saying over here? What's going on over here? I'm going to try and walk through the minefield of this copyright music. Try to get through it. Everyone's happy now. Oh, she's fucking loving it, mate. Absolutely loving it. Yeah, all these people up here too. Oh, look, she thinks that she's like a martyr there. Look at her. She doesn't care. She does not care one little bit, does she? No fucks given. Not one single fuck. Right, Paul. This guy is playing, he's playing hangman with himself. At least he'll win. Yeah, I think there's some guy like half dead over here too. Like, what's going on over here, like? So he's had a good night there. What's he been doing? You know? I don't want to go over there. Yeah, this guy's loving it. Refugees welcome. Oh, look, he's a traitor, this guy. He's got his St George's Cross with refugees welcome. What an absolute whopper. And this guy's got his transgender flag. Oh, he's going to get it out. He's going to unfurl it. He's going to unfurl this little banner. He's got the physique of a twig like that, hasn't he? This guy's got his frame and now he's got nothing about. That's what we're talking about.
My house is big enough.
Bullshit.
Bullshit. What about then when one of them starts molesting your granddaughter? Starts kidding what, veterans? No, don't try to be clever because you're left. I've never messed with them. Don't try to be clever because you're not. Simple as that. You might think you're an intellectual, but you're not. Far from it. Even if you was a university professor, you still wouldn't be up to it. Because you don't look to it. Do you want this country to become an Islamic state? No, right then, so why are you putting this up? Because it's not going to become an Islamic state, is it? What? It's not going to become an Islamic state. Don't talk bloody stupid. Do you know how many mosques there are in this country now? From what they used to. How many are in Hull? How many are there in Hull? And why are these boats coming here wanting to live off us?
Because they don't. You know why? You must have looked it all up. You must have read about it. Have you not read about it?
You're talking a lot of.
Have you not read about it?
You're talking a lot of bullshit.
It is, mate. I'm with you on this one.
Because like the thing is, every time one of you
I think all these people here are with us as well, I'm afraid to say, pal.
Simple as that.
Thanks, mate. Thanks for input.
Yeah, I'm afraid Sam was that guy there. So if anyone else has opposing views, you're the enemy. Nah, I'm only joking. But I would be interested to hear your views if you have got opposing views. So I'll let you know how happy now is that one, look. It's a soon change. It's so twisted, you can see it, they're like self-loathing. You know, some of these like lefty women, these like elderly ones and that, middle class. Horrible. Absolutely horrible.
Yeah, and that's awful.
No, yeah, obviously. So when my point is, the locals have kicked off. So when the locals are kicking off about something like that, and then see everybody protesting against them, they don't know who these people are. And when they see that stand up to racism, they're going to be pissed off at them. And that's what's happened. So, I mean, even football lads against fascism, they even put a statement out saying, all anti-fascists, you need to stop going out to every single right-wing protest. We need to assess it first. Because there were times you're going out and not knowing what's going on.
But the one that was outside the hotel, I mean...
No, they were locals, then. You got that wrong.
Yeah, no,
you got that wrong.
I'm saying it wasn't every single person in that hotel that had that girl, so why did they deserve to be protesting?
No, they weren't protesting against everyone. Well, there may be.
I think they were. I think they were saying everyone.
Well, the fact is, where they all come from. You know,
I mean, you're my host, just said welcome to refugees and asylum.
Okay. So they're fleeing war, yeah? Right, so when you flee war, you take your family and your children with you to safety.
Yeah, but the law
when you go
doesn't
to war,
do
you
that.
go on your own. You leave your family and children at home and
But
go on
the law
your
doesn't let you
own.
do
You're all on your own, you know this. Come on.
If you were coming across in like a small...
It's nothing to do with race. It's nothing to do with race. It's just the fact that there's people. But I'm not about that. I'm about people like so-called anti-racist organisations. They're supposed to be doing a good thing, and they've got themselves muddled into protesting against every single thing that's against the Labour government. And it is. Anything that's not further centre right, you guys come out and protest against it. And that's what's been happening. You forgot about what you're fighting for now. Anti-fascism.
I mean, we just want a safe place for everybody to live. That's
Everybody
all.
does.
But then we're attacking the wrong people. It's not the asylum seekers, it's not migrants, it's the people in charge.
But my point, right, that's right. Fair enough, what you're on about is right. You should fight against that. But what's happening
So we should
today?
be coming together.
But what's happening today? Present day, is anti-fascist groups that's supposed to do good work against.
So is your protest against anti-fascist groups today?
No, I'm not against. I'm a journalist. I'm Antifa Public Watch. Do you know where I am?
Not in German.
You what? Do you know who I am? You know who I am. So do you see my point? What I'm on about here? Come on, you don't. So you're one of these that are basically hijacking the anti-fascist groups, aren't you? You're one of the ones that are going to attack anybody centre-right, further centre-right. Because anti-fascist groups are supposed to fight against good things. Yeah? Now you're just protesting against any fucker that's against
So
the
what's
left.
this protest against about today then?
I haven't really managed to have a chance
You're
to
not
speak.
sure either, okay.
Oh, so you're not sure?
No, I think I know. I'm just wondering
You
what
think
you think.
you know?
I think I know.
What is it then? You tell me. Enlighten me.
Well, your banner over there says about small boats.
What, that Union Jack?
No, there's one around the side. It says it's against small boats and invasion.
Right, so...
And for me, that's people fleeing war zones.
How though, when this is what I just said to you
Because
earlier.
if you were in a war zone,
You take your family and children, you take your family,
You take your family-
you take your wife and
you
children.
take your family and children on like a small dangerous boat across the channel.
So why are they coming on the road?
So they come on the road and then once they have status, then they can bring over their family in a safe way. That's what I do if I was fleeing war. I'd go...
I'd come over legally on the plane though.
Would you leave your children?
No, and I'd come on a plane legally. If I was going to like America, say,
Yeah, the
I'd
cheaper.
go on a
They're
plane.
paying like $5 grand for this.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah.
Because they don't
It's
have
illegal.
passports
It's illegal. It's illegal. Otherwise they would do it, wouldn't
Yeah,
they?
because our government needs to make it illegal so that we can...
Well, no, it's illegal for a reason, isn't it? If you
What's
want...
the reason?
Well, I don't know, because I didn't
What's
make
the
the...
reason? I think it's illegal
Well, I didn't
because
make the
our
rule.
government's racist.
I didn't make the rules, but obviously they were made for a reason. Otherwise,
I
they wouldn't
think
have
they
been
were made for a
made, would they? You don't think they were made for a reason?
I mean, even you guys are saying that you don't agree with the law. You're saying you're being criminalised for patriotism. So you must kind of disagree with some laws.
Some laws, definitely, yeah.
So some
But I
laws are
don't
not
have-
other laws. So
but
you
not
think
all
some laws
laws.
are made for a reason, some laws aren't made for a reason. That's what you're saying.
Well, yeah, of course, because not all laws are the same, are they? You got like a plethora
you
of
can
like
agree
different
that
laws. You
not
know,
all laws are
you got
good.
civil law, you got criminal
when do you say
law. Like,
stop?
it's
When do you stop?
Well, when the wars have stopped, I think what we need to be fighting
They're not
against
going to
is
stop
war.
because the
Why do we
government's
stop fighting against war?
This is it.
Maybe we need to
government is-
rally together, stop wars, and
Exactly.
then there won't be any immigrants.
Because at the moment,
the thing is, wars will never stop.
So
will they?
try
you've got the left.
to
At the moment, you've got the left.
Why don't you change yours as well? We'll all change it. You change yours, we'll change ours. You know, like. But, I mean, war will never stop because there's some nasty people out there. Well, there's that, but there's nasty people out there too that want to do that. Do you know what I mean? They want power. They want to take over. Do you know what I mean? And there is some people out there, unfortunately, that are like that. You know.
As people that are like suffering from war and come together and help each other rather
Yeah,
than
yeah,
being
yeah.
against each other.
I get what you're saying, yeah. But I think the government as well is sort of like they've made this divide as well
Yeah,
greater.
absolutely,
Do you know
yeah.
what I mean? So it's. But
Yeah,
yeah.
right. We should talk more. We should stop.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, I'm always here to talk. Like, I'm not here to cause trouble or anything like that, you know. People just assume that I'm here to cause trouble, but I'm not. I'd rather have a discussion about things than that, because we've all got different views, haven't we? Do you know what I'm saying? And, like, you're never going to understand why people have got the views unless you talk to them. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's...
Anyway, it was nice to meet you.
yeah, same, yeah. See you later. Yeah, still not had a copyright for music yet, but I'm going to get out of here because yeah, it's a bit loud. Quite a few police here now though. And it's big. I don't know if there's going to be any trouble this time, but apparently last time there was a bit of trouble, so. Yeah, it's starting to get a little busier over there. Got a better camera than mine there. She's got the Canon. Can't see it too shiny. Just the reflection. Yeah, if you're liking the live, guys, do me a favour and hit that cheeky little subscribe button. Love you long time. Illegal observers again. It's like his hair's a little bit dry, looks like he needs a bit of head and shoulders. An update. What's the update?
To-ing and throwing verbal.
Bit of to-ing and throwing, eh? Bit of to-ing and throwing. Nail. Shrek there. I think they're getting ready with all the stuff.
John.
Justice for the victims. There's an angry one again as well. Look at her. Looks like the team leader or something. There's our friend over there again. He's not looking too happy though. Vibing that guy, isn't he? Oh, look at him. Oh, mate. He's living a dream, that guy. Palestine party crew. So it's funny how they're trying to say that, like, we were winding up and everything, but now they're literally sitting right on the steps right in front of them all. What are we doing?
What's going on here?
Been quickly, guys. Yeah, it's starting to get a bit busier now. A few people turning up, a few more police and whatnot. Too many people here as of yet. Terrorists. Reinforcement from the little old lady. Guy keeps trying to get away from me while he's relaying orders. How come you got them bits on top of your hat?
So again?
How come you got them bits on top of your hat? Just like...
This is what our sexual crest is.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Different forces, different hats.
Yeah. Didn't know. I'd like a little bit on top, like. Yeah. Like so you can charge at these, like in case it all starts kicking off and that's head down and that. Yeah, man.
That's the plan. I think we need to call it just to get there.
That's still fighting with his bottle.
Where UKIP are demonstrating up in Glasgow there. So I will give you guys then, if I'm not out ethnic in the meantime.
You're being our lads.
Ethnic tomorrow. Apparently there's
I'll look at all bangers up and a lot of stuff. Hour there, not an hour to it. All the bangers now, they'll give you welcome. All usual banners and usual signs. Refugees welcome, stop the far right. All usuals. How's everyone doing anyway, guys? You all doing good? I'm doing good because it's rain's holding off. Pretty fantastic, right, Paul?
Fucking bit of a trapped on there, innit, man?
Yeah, I know, mate, innit? Yeah.
Man, I was here last year and I got done for the riots, man, so go watch what I'm doing.
Oh,
you know?
yeah,
I'm just like wandering about, man, pretending I'm sleeping in the streets, man.
Yeah, be careful, bro, be careful.
Oh, you'll be alive, you know?
Yeah, man.
Mate, man, listen, man, for all the people that are listening, man, where's the people of this great city, man? Where are you all men? Supposed to come out and fucking represent your city. I'm from Glasgow, man, I'm here. I was in jail last year, I got sentenced to 2 years, 8 months. Here I am again, back again, mate, back again, man.
That's what I like for it,
Cheers, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll be coming up to Glasgow fucking, I think it's next weekend, is it? Or is it weekend after? Yeah, for that, is it UKIP? Yeah, I'm going up for that, like, yeah, so that's...
I've literally just come out myself, mate, man. Yeah, I'm going to tag this now, man, but obviously, you know, I'm just like, I'm like, just like blending in with all the fucking, all the guys with the sleeping bags and all that, you know what I mean?
You do right, man.
But listen, man, for everybody watching this, man, get your asses out here, man. Grab your uncle, your cat, your fucking daughter, the hamster. I don't give a fuck if it's the birthday. Don't care if it's the fucking... Get here and show your respect, man. Show your respect to your city.
Definitely, bro. Definitely, man. Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Yeah, man. Sound, bro. Yeah. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to hear. So yeah, he got locked up last year when it was on. He was apparently part of the riots. Bit of a mad head. Gonna go and roll a quick rollie. Just on this bench over here. mate. It's like a nightclub, isn't it? It's like a nightclub.
Only how peaceful it's going to end.
I know, mate. Yeah, that's it, man.
The Newton United clubs. It all depends if one person knows how to go or not. If that happens, then there's uproar. See what happens here.
I need to film it all anyway if it does. I'll partaking in it every minute though. Did you see it last time?
No.
Bad last time, wasn't it, apparently?
I've no idea. All it is one idiot to start kicking off.
Exactly, yeah. That's all it is, yeah. One idiot.
Good police presence anyway.
Pardon?
There's certainly good police presence.
Yeah. Funny because last time, like you say, innit? Yeah, they might start chucking it down, everyone go home.
Looks like it, doesn't it?
It is forecast to be fair, like. I was expecting it to be chucking it down now, so it's done well there, like.
After putting these parking and the park running there, there's one that's 5 kilometres around there.
Oh, is it?
Round the lake twice, yeah.
Oh, nice run, is it? Did you?
Look, they have this lake where...
Yeah, it soon dries off, doesn't it?
It does.
I don't really know the area around there. I'm from Scarborough, like, so.
That's hardly a prison roll, is it?
I've not had one for about too long.
What, a prison roll?
No, an actual roll, yeah, because I've been filming and that, do you know what I mean? So.
I'm at the age of 62 and I've never had a smoke in my life.
You're not, fair play to you, man. I started now, I don't really smoke loads. But I smoke bud as well, but I'm trying to stop smoking the bud. I'm smoking a bit more of this now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's... Yeah, because I'm filming and that. I have too much to smoke and that, I just don't feel motivated. Do you know what I mean? I don't feel like actually getting out and doing anything.
Any of these points are you smoking the bud as well?
Oh, well, I've got medical anyway, so I could literally prepare it here and smoke it here, you know, my beer, and they won't be able to do anything. But yeah, I'm not going to do it anyway. I want to stay clear ready for this, like, got a few people watching, 150 people watching. Probably be more on later when it starts kicking off and like,
What time did it start?
12 o'clock it's starting.
Well, 12 minutes. Get this much through now.
Exactly, yeah.
But where I'm sat here, the seat was relatively dry.
Yeah,
I'm just trying it out a bit more myself. It'll be like this next weekend until the Welsh. It's the Prague weekend.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Is that a big one, is it?
It's huge.
Is it?
There's all sorts of strange monkeys walking around here.
I can imagine,
Boys dressed as girls and girls dressed as boys.
Yeah.
All the rest of it. It's all gold. It's great fucking sight.
Strange, isn't it? Like, it's not my shame.
Me neither. I said, let go on with it.
Yeah.
That's the way they're feeling about it.
Exactly, yeah, that's it.
Palestinians, they come on there protesting as well.
Doesn't matter all that lot as well, do you know what I mean?
Shouting on the everybody, you know.
Yeah.
Free the Gaza Strip and all that.
It's bollocks, isn't it, man? Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's their country. They've been at war for as long as I can remember.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
They'll be at war long after I've gone as well, probably.
Exactly, yeah, because they're all Arabs, whereas Israel are Jewish. So they all, you know what I mean, they all want to get rid of Israel sort of thing, don't they? And then it's a mad situation.
I'm all for a good process, I am.
Yeah.
I won't be getting involved in it though.
No.
I've never been in trouble in my life, I don't want to start now.
No, that's right, isn't it? Yeah. I'll have to go for a little wander, mate. Be nice speaking to you, man. You have a nice day, yeah? We're in Hull today, guys. We just joined for the so it's a patriotism protest, Hull patriotic protesters, and they're the counter protesters over there. We've got some angry liberals over there. I'll smile if you want. I'll smile if you want.
Smile now, it's alright.
No, I'm only messing, bro. Oh, this woman's complaining about someone filming. Doesn't like people filming for some reason. Oh, look at this guy. Just wants to ask some questions. They don't like answering questions, that's the problem. Oh, well, that's good to know.
I didn't relax, I didn't push him back, I didn't turn anything. All I did was turn him up towards you guys.
That's
And then
fine.
he followed me.
Yeah, that's fine.
Then he followed me around here, and that's it.
Obviously, be mindful of this second recording. Be mindful of how you are with them.
Very touchy with that.
Yeah.
They're not.
Very touchy.
They didn't like me going over there and filming it first, no. So, well, I was just walking over, just filming. Some lad tried hitting his can at me and everything and that, and didn't like it. Exactly, yeah, same, mate, same, yeah. Yeah, same, mate. Like, I want to get opinions from these, from them. I want to get opinions from these guys, opinions from them guys, do you know what I mean? Just try to get a broad story, really, do you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly, man. That's the problem, mate, so we've got to do it.
You've got YouTube channel here? Yeah, I've got YouTube channel.
Yeah, man, yeah, check it out, bro. Yeah, man, like I'll check it out later on, bro.
What's your name?
My channel's British Freeside Stories. I've already got it. Oh, you already got it? Oh, sound, bro, nice one.
A guy who's doing legal cannabis.
That's the one, mate, yeah, sound, bro, nice one, man. Yeah, man, yeah, like I've got some weed on me, like, you know what I mean, like legal stuff, like, you know what I mean, so we're going to go have a little vape later on or something like that, innit?
I can't remember which one, I've got about 3 channels, I can't remember which one I'm tuned into you on.
Yeah.
One of them is.
Yeah, man, yeah. Well, mine's the one where, like in my mate's shop where he got raided and that.
That's the one I watched.
Yeah, man.
You watch all the medical stuff, that one pops on.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, like it went viral, that one, to be fair. I got fair views on that one, like, yeah. So, good well.
Other videos,
yeah, nice one, man. Yeah, sound bro, nice one, man, nice one. It's always good to see someone who watches the channel and likes it as well.
You know, actually, I'll be honest with you, I think you're the reason I'm actually eating out.
Yeah, that's minutes, that bro.
On this morning, and I saw back to my hometown. That's all. What's happening up? And I saw the title, and ended up process.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Watching you a bit, I thought I'm going to get myself down there.
Yeah, it's happy days, bro. Well, I'm glad that I've got you out here and that, then, mate. You know, hopefully you get some good views and that, innit? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I didn't know what he looked like because he was from the camera was pointing that way.
Exactly, mate. Yeah, man, that's it, bro. Yeah, sound, bro. Yeah, nice one, man. Mate, yeah, it's classic, that, bro. Yeah, nice one, man. Nice one. Yeah, it's doing a live, yeah. So, yeah, that's it, bro. Yeah, yeah, man, right, what's your channel, bro?
Man with Flying Camera.
Man with Flying Camera, give him a sub, guys, give him a sub. Similar sort of content and that's me, so yeah, protest for everything.
Very much.
Yeah, sound guy as well, so yeah, give him a little follow, guys.
What's your name normally?
I'm Steve. Sorry? Nathan. Yeah, sound bro, yeah. So it's better on first name basis, like, innit? Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, there's not many of us out here today, like, is there?
I was expecting to see Jackson Media.
Yeah, well, he's actually gone to Barrow. Like,
is he down there?
Yeah, like I know him, you know. Because I met him down London last time I was down London and that. Yeah, sound lad, to be fair. Yeah, sound lad, like, yeah. So I've been speaking to him and that a bit. Yeah, so yeah.
What's happening in Barrow then? Is that just
no, so Barrow in Furnace. So that's the mosque protest, you know, in the Lake District.
What's that?
Yeah, so like I was going to go there, but then I found out like about the whole one. I thought, well, it's closer. You know what I mean? And it's like it's better, so I couldn't be bothered going all the way. Exactly, mate. Scarborough, like, yeah. So it is, mate, yeah. I've got Glasgow and Manchester next 2 weekends as well, so I've got a lot of travelling, yeah.
Manchester in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, that's the British first, yeah. We're going to go to Glasgow as well next weekend for UK. No, it's a trek. See, I'll be staying the night. Yeah, I will be, yeah, because you can't get up there in time, you know what I mean, so...
I'll probably see you at Manchester, won't I?
Yeah, definitely, bro, yeah.
Next week, you going there next week?
So, next week's the Glasgow one, isn't it?
Glasgow, and then the one after
that's the one after that's first, yeah, man, and then there'll probably be more after that as well.
I'm going up to see UKIP as well later on in the year, in August, in Liverpool.
Oh, nice, I'll probably go to that one as well.
Look on their site, you can find
I'll check it out, bro, yeah, nice one, man.
That's never been to Liverpool, so I noticed it. There you go.
Yeah, 2 birds, 1 stone, isn't it?
Yeah, is it 2 birds, 1 stone? Exactly.
Definitely, bro, yeah, that's good as that, man, that's good as that. So, like, did you get any, like, sort of interviews with any of these, or...?
No, I got a little one with one of them that was telling me that she was just here to look after people and stuff like that.
Right, yeah.
The one in the red with the cover up, he wouldn't tell me why he was covered up. He just wanted more talk to me. And the rest of them was just being cages.
Yeah, that's what they like. They don't like to talk for some reason. It's like,
weird, isn't it?
It's like they've all been told not to speak in case they say the wrong thing.
That's it. They've all been brainwashed the same.
Literally, yeah.
Exactly the same, aren't they?
They all chant the same chants and that and everything, and they're just like mindless zombies, really, aren't they?
It's just like that, isn't it? It's literally like you're just a group of like-minded sort of entities.
100%, bro, yeah.
Very awesome.
It's like a hive mind, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it, hive mind. They don't close in on you and they'll get round you and that's weird, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah. But like when I went over and filming, they were saying that I was intimidating them. But yet when they're all circling me, it's like, well, what are you doing to me then?
They don't, they?
Yeah. It doesn't bother me though, so I know. I mean, if you do anything, you're going to get nicked out,
You asking them a simple question in a civilised manner is like doing that to them, but then they're doing the actual same thing to you.
Exactly, mate, yeah.
Crazy. They're crazy.
It's like double standards, isn't it?
I've been watching them for a long time. I mean, you lefties. That's another one of the little tactics. This to play like copyrighted music.
I know, mate.
Yeah. Stop us putting it out.
Exactly. I mean, my stream's still going. Do you know what I mean? It's not fucking stopping.
You can remove music like that.
Yeah, man. That's it, bro.
I've had them do it to me, and I've gone home on my computer and gone, right, isolate voice. There you go.
Yeah, what is that like? Yeah, see, I never use that DaVinci out like that. No.
Good one.
Yeah,
I've got the paid version for that particular one. reason. The free version, I couldn't do that. So I managed to purchase that.
Yeah, see, I'm off to uni in September. I'm off to Leeds and that, you know, to do content creation marketing.
Oh, yeah.
So hopefully I'll learn like loads there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
About, editing, all that sort of stuff. Do you know? And I just use CapCut at the moment. Do you know what I mean? And it's all right.
It's stretched, isn't it?
It's just what I need.
The thing's to resolve, the free version will do everything you want it, so it's brilliant. It's got certain things that you've got to pay for, so that's why I went for the paper version. Like when I was on the old version, it had everything I wanted to do, apart from isolated voices. It's the only thing I could do.
That's good, exactly. You do that though.
And it's a license for life as well, you know, you pay for it once, that's it. Yeah, all the updates come and it's for life. Whereas
that's mint as well.
Photoshop and all them ones,
it's a subscription. I used to use Photoshop a bit before, like Premiere Pro and all that, and it's just a bit expensive and it's a bit too technical to do the things which you want to do. You can do it easier on other software, can't you? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like they make it too technical almost. You know what I mean?
It makes it really complicated, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's no need really, you know, so...
I think you've got to have a little party, you know, that's it, when you come out, dancing with
That's what they do, they're all vibing, aren't they? Look at her. Like, she's horrible as well, that lady there with the blue bird house.
That's the one who had a got
Is it? Yeah, she's horrible there, you know what I mean?
She went and told the police on me and then as if the police was going to tell me off.
Yeah, she's filming and that, it's like, you're in public, you know, it's what happens.
She said, oh, but I'm moving away from here, she said, to come today, I can't move.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's like this one here tried to tell me, she's like, oh, will you move back please? I was like, no, I don't have to in public, and she's like, oh, no, I'm just asking you, and I'm saying no, you know, like...
A lot of times people will, they'll ask them nice thing, they'll just move and they get
but when you're doing this...
When you're doing this, you're doing a job, you can't really, can you? No.
Not when you don't have to, if it's a legal thing then yeah, fair enough, but...
We're the only ones for these days that can't do it.
Yeah, capture that's what's happening.
All the stuff you see on the news is all captured by people like us, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah.
The big cameras out there.
That's it, yeah.
It started then, is this the start of it?
It starts at 12 apparently.
12 it now?
Quarter to now.
Oh, is it some quarter? It's still early yet.
Yeah, my mate's coming as well, he's just got here from Scarborough. I wonder if it'll all kick off then today.
Sorry?
I wonder if it'll all kick off today then.
Last time I did a protest here again, but that was the riots last year.
Yeah.
This one, I don't think it was.
Not that many people.
Full people. Last time it was quite packed in here.
Crazy all they've got them so close to each other really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's happening a lot in Manchester. I went on over this town, it's still close.
Yeah.
The statue thing he said, the bloke was talking there, everything's literally behind him. Chicken eggs and all sorts.
When I was down London, they were like properly separated.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, they don't do that again.
Yeah, not being funny like, but it's quite warm today, isn't it? There's all these people in masks and that, they're sweating like fun, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm wearing it anyway, they don't think shit on.
Ain't it, bro, yeah.
And that's one that's suddenly well.
I know, it's crazy, isn't it?
Why do they do it?
Pathetic, isn't it?
It must make you singling and something's down, little, isn't it?
Probably, yeah. Because it's so self-conscious and not good as well.
Oh yeah, gets away with not showing his face at the same time as being doing something. Yeah, maybe it feels like he's in there and doing something at the same time anonymously. Well, that's maybe it. That'd explain it, wouldn't it?
Isn't it, man?
I was happy to the one with the tall one. I was saying, look, normally people cover their faces because they're the troublemakers. That's what I'm hearing. I'm just wondering if you want to tell me why, if you're not a troublemaker, why you've got your face that you won't tell me. I just wanted that answer. Just wanted some sort of, you know, like, sort of like an answer you can think, oh yeah, that's fair, but no, nothing at all. No answer at all.
When you start pushing in as if you're doing something like bad, asking questions.
Yeah, exactly, like invading on his privacy or something.
Yeah, you're in public, you got no privacy. What's that, Action 5?
This one, no, it's an Action 4,
man, I got Action 5 over there.
Did you?
It's quite good to be fair, like,
Yeah, they seem to be better than the GoPros, don't they?
Yeah, well better,
bro, always warm up and get a bit hot.
That shit, bro, yeah.
It's not working.
Hello. Hey up, they're doing some talking here.
Microphone ready?
I was going to bring my chest mount as well. I don't know where I left it, to be fair.
Hello, is everyone here?
Action 5.
Is that loud enough?
D-side. Good bit of kit.
Is it louder?
Got my GoPro thing as well. I've had GoPro 10 before.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Well, I
not
think
too
that's
bad,
as loud as
though.
it...
But it's got so many like settings on here, like, you know, it's got all the fucking super night and all that, you know, slow
Right.
time lapse.
Thanks
And
so
then you
much.
can also do this if
For
you
you
go
all
into
to
that.
turn up today, it's absolutely
this.
fantastic.
We do pre-record and loop record.
Alright.
So, you know, say
If
if
you're going to miss something, it automatically gets
yeah, or like if you want to have it on like pre-records, like 10 minutes, something like that.
Yeah.
And then like if something happens and you hit record, and the last 10 minutes previous to that record, and
It's not recorded all the time then,
yeah,
isn't it?
but like it deletes it and that, so when nothing's happened, it's not taking up data.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's good,
Kind of like a dash cam in a way.
basically it's the exact same as that. Yeah, so
That's an handy feature to have that.
Really
So loads
good,
of times, oh shit, I missed it.
yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I need you all to stand up to racism. We're proud to stand with all against hate. All the groups who are here, all the activists, all the individuals. This is the way.
Yeah, that's it, innit? 1 second, guys.
Yeah, the first thing is to say that it's so important work
Get a
here
bit closer
today.
over there.
We've had a week or two of an absolute torrent of anti-migrant nonsense pushed by our media, on the television, every single morning, on mainstream media, on the BBC, which is supposed to be a public service broadcaster, and from, disgracefully, our own Labour government, trumpeting the fact that they've deported more illegal migrants, in their words, than any other government, trumpeting the fact that they've come up with another policy with France. All of this points the finger at the very people who are the most vulnerable in our society, escaping war, persecution, climate change. The people who have got to come here because they've closed down all the safe routes. And disgracefully, a month ago, 2 of the last remaining legal safe routes for people to come here, escaping war, persecution and poverty in Afghanistan, were closed down. So it's so important we're here today. Another important reason is because the police have told organisations in the city who work with refugees or who are working in community groups with people of colour that although this lot have said they'll be peaceful and they've said they'll follow the rules, whatever they're supposed to be, the police have also said that people of colour should avoid the city centre this morning. That is not the city that we want to live in. And I think we just need to remember, a year ago, the same people standing on that podium, supposedly organising a peaceful protest, and what that turned into. And if round the country, Stand Up to Racism and other anti-racist groups hadn't organised, the near problem we saw in the hotels down the streets would have been repeated around the country.
So angry.
We will not be intimidated. We will be here every time they come and blame a portion of our community. 0.03% of Hull are people in this city seeking asylum. It is legal. It's a human right. And we will not stand for it.
What do they call it? A flash protest. What you're doing. Yours is a flash protest, isn't it? What you like? You didn't organise it though, you didn't liaise with the officers.
And we're facing the far-right feeling quite cocky because we've got Reform UK and Farage on the ascendancy. But I'd like to say one last thing about last year's riots. The stories are only just coming out. The medical workers
We got full
who were
journalists,
marooned in the
that's it.
hospital,
Trust me, I did.
told by the police it's too dangerous for you to leave the hospital
Whether we did or not, anyway.
while the riots are going on, because there were so many people
You'd sort your
working in the
eyebrows out.
hospital
You
who've
need to
come
sort your
here
eyebrows
to work
out.
in our NHS, which is why we're proud of our banners.
They're a little bit hairy.
Placards. Migrants and refugees welcome here. Migrants make our NHS. They were rail workers, desperately trying to keep thugs and rioters, racist rioters, out of the train station so they couldn't get in the hotel by the back door. There were people of faith in the mosques, desperately barricading themselves in. There were families down Springbank. We heard from the city councillor at a meeting just after the riots, barricading themselves in. There was a family, a Romanian family in a car, dragged out of the car, while racist thugs screamed, "Kill them, kill them." And those rioters outside the hotel were shouting, "Get him out." They were also shouting, get them out. They were also shouting something else. They were shouting Tommy Robinson. And the other reason, they love that. The other reason we have to be here is because we have to build up our side, our confidence, and we have to oppose wherever they mobilise. And he's mobilising in London in September. And the National Education Union, with all its thousands of members, thousands and thousands of workers who work in multicultural schools, they are funding transport to get to that demonstration, and we will have information about that. Because in the end, we outnumber them. We outnumber them in all our working class, we outnumber them in our hospitals, and we're outnumbering them on the streets. We've got to keep doing it. Brilliant that everybody's here. Refugees are welcome here.
It's funny how they always think because there's more people that it means that they're in the right.
Thank you so much, Wendy. Round of applause for Wendy! We would like anyone in this group who would like at some point to say something on the mic, anything. It doesn't have to be a speech, just refugees welcome anything.
We want our country back. We want our country back. We want our country back. We want our country back.
Remember guys, if you're liking the stream, give me a little subscribe, it does me massive favours.
This princess that we had here, family and family.
Yeah, look, it's that angry woman that's on the mic now, look.
You're not working.
She's just so full of hatred. Right outfit that, isn't it? It's like fancy dress, isn't it?
It's good the trade unions are supporting today, and there's more delegates from Holland District Trades Council over there, and I hope they'll speak as well. And it's a shame that the people up there are booing trade unions. Trade unions support working people. But I tell you what, I was on the bus today, and I spoke to a migrant, and what did she do? She was a nurse. Are you going to boo nurses now? You are, you're going to boo nurses, listening to them. I hope the press listen to this. They're booing nurses. Because 38% of nurses are migrants. They were born outside the UK. 40% of GPs are migrants. 48% of doctors who look after our children, paediatricians, are migrants. Migrants make the NHS. If you support the NHS, we should be welcoming migrants. Do you support the NHS? But we also need to speak out against other things. We should speak out against child abuse. We should speak out against the friends of Jeffrey Epstein. Donald Trump, Nigel Farage's best mate, who's actually into teenage girls. Prince Andrew, who's into teenage girls. We should oppose child abuse, whoever's doing it, whether they be black, white, Asian, rich or poor. We should speak out against it, and you don't speak out against it. But I'm also concerned about boats, not the little boats that bring people in who've got no other way of getting in here who are fleeing war, who are fleeing persecution. That's their problem. Because the Israelis in the UK have more wealth than half the UK's population. 50 families have more wealth than 33 million people. If you want to be angry at those people who've got all the money. Say that money should be spent on services. Say that money should be spent on transport. Say that money should be spent on education. Say that money should be spent on hospitals. Those are the people we should be campaigning against. So stick together. Don't let them divide us. Think about the victims. Unite together. Migrants, non-migrants. Defend the NHS. And actually let's get together to change the world to be a better place.
You can see right into your soul. Like, what's that exercise called? They go like that. You know what I mean? It's got a name on it. You do that with your arms.
Just do me a favour, it's clear they don't want to talk to you or engage.
I'm not talking, I'm just filming.
Can you do me a favour, just step back, continue filming,
I'm just going to film
just step back.
I'm not antagonising you, Ron.
Pardon?
I'm not antagonising
you. You are
Ron.
antagonising people. Can you take a couple of steps back and film from there, please?
I'll stand here.
Right,
I'm
asking you.
I know you are. I'm not causing any trouble. I've been here for a long time now, filming, and I'm not causing any trouble.
Okay. But get to the point where you've been intimidating. I'm asking you to take a couple of steps back.
Filming's intimidating. It can't be classed as intimidating, can it? I'll still face it. Sorry, someone's looking to my face, I have the right to film it. Exactly right. Someone's in my face, and I'm filming it.
You're better nature in terms of just take a couple of seconds. You can actually probably get more on film if you take a couple of steps back.
Yeah, look, it's interesting.
What?
Look, it's interesting. I need to capture it. Not doing any shocking in it. Yeah, just got to be firm with them, guys, that's all. You know, when they ask you to do something, be calm, polite, respectful, but tell them no. If you're not doing anything wrong, which I'm clearly not, I'm just filming. It's not like that you can do, really. See, it's like a no man's land now. This guy's pointing at some reason. I'm walking around filming. But as you can see, I'm not causing any trouble. I'm not giving anyone any reason to feel intimidated or threatened or scared or like that. Or just been having a laugh with them, really. I think this is the other side of things, you know, where that's what's going on.
It's been freezing together. Page 9.
Yeah, look how much more civilised this side is now, guys. Nice relaxing music and that, no mad chants or anything like that, no people screaming their heads off. More peaceful vibe. Not really native,
Have you got any young children? Have you got young children here? The balloon man gave me too many balloons. So I've got another 3 here, you can let us as many as you want to.
The best action's going to be around with these little twisted lefties, isn't it, to be fair?
It's like a combination. Yeah. It must be a celebration. Yeah.
It's like no man's land here. You can see these are like a little line set up.
Right, keep protesters apart. These guys are there, like playing music. Alright. It's a good job it hasn't started raining yet, innit? It's a good job it hasn't started raining yet, innit? It was supposed to rain, I think, wasn't it?
I've got an umbrella for the bus.
Yeah, I've got my coat in, I've had it well just in case, you know. It's forecast, innit, but fingers crossed. Yeah, I don't really know what they're actually doing, to be fair, other than like just showing up. They're not really doing much. There's a lot of people shouting and that, but I don't really know what they're really any interest in that. Alright. Alright, mate.
Just be nice. You have a critical view. So be nice.
Right. Okay, you've said what you needed to say. You just... Copyrighted, vibing, we're all vibing, all this is it, aren't they? Guy like me though. Look at me. Listen to the flow. Do it. But the world is pretty there. Just have a good time, come as heartily. So I don't know here, that's having discussions, talks and that, a bit more civilised, you can see.
Stand with us, join us. You're very welcome. There's a lot of fallacy spoken about us. In the last year, I myself have had a lot of lies written about me by the media, on YouTube, etc. I've been accused of being a former member of the BNP. I've never ever been a member of the BNP. That is a lie. And I challenge anybody, Angus Young, Simon Rowe, from the whole story. If you can find evidence of me ever being a member of the BNP, show it to the public, because it's a lie. It never happened. I've also been accused by some idiot called Offbeat Tommy of setting up a fake charity. There is no evidence of that whatsoever, because it never happened. And I invite you, Offbeat Tommy, whatever your name is, if you're here today, if you've got evidence of any of that, show it to the public, because it never happened. I've got nothing to hide, so I've got nothing to worry about. I'm trying to build a community here of decent people, irrelevant of your colour, who love their country, who want to help their fellow citizen, who want to help their neighbours, who want to help their community. In the last year alone, this group of ours, of volunteers, we've collected thousands of pounds for local charities, mainly veterans charities. We've collected for women that suffered domestic violence. We've collected for children with autism. We've sent veterans over to Normandy to go onto the beaches to remember their comrades. We also sent them this year for a meal to meet up. That's what sort of people we are. We're not the bad people they try to make us out to be. I want to build a community in this city where people do not live in hate, people do not live on fear. We know each other, just like the old days. We all used to know each other, we used to look out for each other. I want people to look past each other in the street and say, that person was stood with me on Saturday. Say hello and shake their hands. Get to know each other. Let's stand together, because we cannot let what's going on in this country carry on. There's a demise in this country, and it's not caused just by immigrants. It's not caused just by the left. It's not caused just by the far right. It's being caused by people with a pen, called politicians. They are the real enemy. They are the real enemy to this country. So I just want everybody, before we start the demo, just turn to the person to your left-hand side and say hello, tell him you know, shake each other's hands and know who each other is, because these people are your people. These are the people.
I've been waiting enough for you.
Oh, sorry mate, I come in, I didn't live streaming that in it, so...
These are the people that have got your back.
There he is, John Smith, my mate, finally arrived. Yeah, man, doing a bit of live streaming that these all been kicking off over there, haven't they? You know what I mean?
Been kicking off?
Well, a little bit, do you know what I mean? They don't like us filming, so I keep going over and filming them. I'm off over there now to go and get a reaction in it. See you later on, mate. Yeah, mate, John's made it and that. It's good to see. Come all the way from Barbados too.
Not going any further than this.
Alright, no worries. Yeah. I'm not allowed to cross the line. Where's the line? Where's the line? Like,
Use them as a line then. Go that way, please. Section 6 criminal law act. I think there's going to be a breach of the peace. You can stay that way.
breach of the peace? Right, you're breaching the peace, not me. Like, I'm doing a lawful activity, filming.
I'm not stopping you filming. I'm saying I think if you go there will be a breach of the peace.
And what gives you that impression? 'Cause it hasn't happened now, and I've gone over there several times.
I think it's gone as far as it needs to go, so I'm asking you, and you've asked where the line is.
Well,
There's a line of police officers here, you stay that side, you're quite happy to
I was trying to
film,
understand what I've done to not allow me to go film there.
I interpret there's going to be a breach of the peace, so I'm
Who's
using
from
Section
there?
6
From
of the
me,
Criminal Law Act to prevent an offence occurring, and I'm asking you to stay that side of the line.
The thing is though, like, I'm being penalised because they're going to commit an offence.
You're not being penalised.
I am, because I'm not going to commit any offence, and I've told you that.
Okay.
I'm just filming, I'm documenting what's going on.
Okay, that's fine. You can still document it. I'm not stopping you writing and filming.
Well, no, but you're not allowing me to go over there for some reason.
How come he can't go that side of you lot then?
Exactly, yeah, I'm not...
How come he can't go around that side of you lot then?
I'm not doing anything wrong, I've not even caused any trouble.
If he continues to film them, there will be a breach of the peace.
From who though? It won't be from
But you let them drift around and come round there knowing that's going to aggravate people. But if we did it, this is what I was just on about, that one down there. If we went round there, you'd soon get us away and you'd soon block us off from going around there.
Filming, listening to their speeches, we allowed that. Your speeches are taking place, they might want to listen to them. We're letting them, and then they'll come on back on this side, okay?
But so once that speech is finished, I can go over
they
there.
can film what they want when they want, and he can only film
side of the story and that. But I don't think they're capable of civil conversation, a lot of these people. That's half the problem. But Escalation, like me, keeps looking at me, she's watching me. Maybe she fancies me. I don't know. It's like a little Maginot like this, like the French had in World War II. And you can see it goes all the way over there. But if I go down that way, I can go around the Maginot line.
Actually, is a target of lefties.
Yeah.
I don't know if I was being nice. I know, but I'm just saying to you, you've already been asked to stay that side. I wasn't told to stay that. I was asked.
So we believe that if you go that side, there'll be a breach of the peace. That's why, that's whether it is or not, because it's going to antagonise them.
They're antagonising me.
Right, well, okay. You've been asked to stay this side. That's fine. Yeah, 191. 191.
What's your name, officer?
All the numbers there, 191.
Surname, officer?
You don't need to give my surname.
Surname, officer?
191.
Surname, officer?
191.
191?
Yeah, that's my caller number 191.
Where are you based?
Where are you based?
Confront police station.
Well, actually, Waffles, man, two-tier at its finest. And I wonder why they get the two-tier branding. They have protected all these little like Islamists.
There are some lefties on this side as well, but not very many.
Crazy, isn't it? We can't even go over there. I've caused no trouble whatsoever.
Exactly.
It's gone over there, do you know, filming.
Yeah, well, they're a protected species.
Exactly, yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Well, like you say, yeah, they're all on our side of the line and that, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm about telling them to move.
I've asked him.
Bye-bye. You're not going to push them about like I got pushed about. Yeah. You're not going to push them about like I got pushed about.
I didn't do that.
No, but I got pushed about though, didn't I? Right, pal. See them two over there, why don't you start pushing them two about as well? Get them out.
I ain't pushed anyone about.
Push me about there.
I didn't push you.
You didn't miss on my life, bro.
Oh, that's fine.
It's on my life.
I didn't push you.
You didn't push me.
I didn't push you.
You did. You made physical contact.
We've had a conversation, as I've
We had
explained
a
already.
conversation. And
Right, no,
you
listen.
didn't like me being there.
Right, if you want me to explain, you're going to have to let me
There's no
speak.
explaining, it's on the camera, you don't have to explain. The event happened. All I'm saying
You've
is...
asked me to explain why they're not getting moved from there.
No, I said, why didn't you go over there and push them? That's what I was saying, like,
I
you pushed
didn't push
me.
anyone.
You pushed me, mate. It's on my live. It's on my live, that's why I got your name. Well, your badge number and where you're based.
It's fine.
I know it's fine. Like, I'm not saying it for it not to be fine or anything. I'm just saying that's why I got it. And you did push me, and you're now denying it.
Then you're entitled to make a complaint. If you think I pushed you, then make a complaint.
I don't think you pushed me. I felt you pushed me.
I
was pushed back.
explained I was asking you to move back.
Yeah,
Section
asking.
6
Is that a
Criminal Law
request?
Act. Section 6 Criminal Law Act. And if you don't comply, then I can use reasonable force to do that and make you move back beyond the
You just said a minute ago that you didn't push me, so what is it?
I said I can use reasonable
Yeah, but
force.
did you push me or not then? You didn't push me, alright, well, we'll see back on the live, won't we? You can't recall it? That was like literally on 5 minutes ago, mate. You're Alzheimer's or something. It's crazy, that, man. But all I'm saying is, why are they allowed in here when all I was doing, I've not got no flags, I've not even associated with this or anything. I'm filming. And I was physically pushed down. You can say that you didn't touch me or anything, but you pushed me. Whereas
And
these
we've
guys...
explained to them, you were there listening to their speeches, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
They're now listening to your their speeches, you're saying you're not involved, but they're listening to their speeches. Once they're finished, we've already spoken to them to ask them to return to that side.
So why can't I be there filming on that side though when I'm not causing the trouble? That's why I don't understand.
I've asked you not to. You can film from a distance. It's not even that much of a distance. It's about 10 yards.
No, it's just the fact of it though that I can't legally go over there now. Yeah, that's like it's like preventing my movement basically. It's preventing my movement when I've not done
I'm not
anything.
preventing your movement. You've got about, I don't know, X amount of miles.
Yeah, but I want to go that way.
Good.
I want to go that way though.
I'm asking you not to go in that area because I think you're breaching peace work.
Yeah, alright, that's fair enough. You can ask me all you want, but when you start pushing me and that and then saying all these different things, when you start pushing me,
I didn't push you.
It's literally on the live. Like I watch it back and I'll send the evidence to you.
I've got my details and I'm quite happy that I didn't push it, but obviously my recollection differs from yours.
Yeah, well, I've got it on the live, mate, and I've got you on the live saying that you didn't push me too, which is just as bad, really, you know what I mean? So, wow, so yeah, you heard that guy, and apparently he didn't even push me. You can't remember, that was like 5 minutes ago. So, unless he's got Alzheimer's or something like that, I don't have a clue what his problem is. But yeah, that's something mental is that. But yeah, you all saw it on the live, and pushing me and that. It's starting to bloody rain now too. Bit wet, isn't it? It was forecast though, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, well I didn't get here till about 9, so I must have missed it all, I think. No, never 9:30, no. Scarborough I've come from. Yes.
Oh, we still in Scarborough.
So to say. Yeah, let's know what we're actually doing here.
A few weeks ago, I was called into the police station.
Go back a little bit out of our land.
Yeah, no worries.
And one of the police officers said to me that I'd done a demo in February. And I did do a demo in February. And he said to me, we're thinking of charging you for inciting racial hatred. I told him I'm not a racist, and I'm not a racist. I don't like racists.
It's supposed to be a liaison officer too.
And what he
They're
said
supposed
to
to
me
be
was,
to calm things down, not
one of
escalate
my
situations.
officers to say,
Hey up, she's back on the mic, it's everyone's favourite. It's everyone's favourite.
Lester, who's going to speak to us, Lester? Is now the independent Holston councillor. We would like to say a few words. Round of applause for Lester.
Lord Esther, eh?
I will never ever say sorry for saying things like that, because it's the truth, and that is what my grandparents stood for. That's what your grandparents stood for, and this is the truth.
For us to be here, to stand up for we believe in, to stand up against those that are trying to divide us.
I'm making your children. Let me be absolutely clear. The truth does not become fake because somebody is like hearing it.
Little pusher.
Justice does not mean justice does not mean punishing people for how their words are perceived, especially when their words are peaceful, lawful, and based on facts. This is not what those who fought for would have wanted. They believed in the country where free people could challenge their leaders, debate ideas, and speak openly without fear of punishment. That is the democracy we fought for, and that is freedom! And we must not let it slip away in silence. We are not extremists. We are not enemies of progress. We are citizens who still believe in the values this country was built on. We believe that being free means being able to speak the truth, even when it is uncomfortable, even when it challenges the status quo. Because without that right, democracy crumbles. and freedom becomes just a word. So today, we remember the fallen, not just in silence, but in action. I can see some of you looking at the lefties, ignore them, they do not matter, they are an irrelevance in our lives, ignore them. The day they take their masks off, I might listen to them. We raise our voices because our forefathers once raised arms. We speak because they died to protect our right to do so. Look, let us not allow the sacrifice to be betrayed. Let us not allow unjust laws to muzzle and free people. Let us stand with respect and resolve and say, we will not be silenced. We will speak truth. And we will defend the freedoms that so many died to give us. The one thing I missed out on that speak, and this is a real example. When I was in that police station, and that's got the
people here, so I thought, I think the rain might have scared a few people off, to be fair.
He said it's not yourself, it's how people make us see that. What a joke! I believe in the justice system of this country. I believe in the way it is built. I swear there are mountains to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. No matter how it's perceived, once perceptions start coming into play in the legal system, the legal system is not fit for purpose.
This guy here looks like he's ready for red nose there.
Justice must be blind, but there must never be death. Everyone must know the rules, just in their fairness, and see them upheld without fear or favour. How many times have we heard people these days breaking the law because they claim that they didn't know?
Some make a right effort not to be identified, don't they? Fucking hell, look at that. Blackers.
Today we gather to witness the death of empathy for those fleeing war-torn countries on small boats. The far right seem to think the refugees are using their rights. Why is their survival being defined? In 2024, there were 1,000 people that died during migration. How many countries did it break? Trying to find a way to live. What baffles me about anti-immigration thing is it seems somewhat hypocritical. How many live in your house? Colonial past. We turned up to 17 countries and stole their land, resources and labour. We weren't fleeing Britain. We weren't desperate for somewhere to live.
Lefty supporting raping!
We did it all in the name of power and greed. So you've given the land back now, but does that mean our debt has been repaid? What about all the precious materials we stole? All the gold, the diamonds and the cultural artefacts which are still being proudly displayed in the British Museum today? The damaging effect of colonialism can still be seen today. The UK continues to have a devastating impact on communities around the world. When the British and US continue to use military intervention in the Middle East, to destabilise these countries and create refugees, do we not owe these people attention? The damaging effect. When the UK encouraged people from the Caribbean to migrate here in order to use their labour after the Second World War, known as the Windrush movement.
We're going about the Windrush. So I found out some interesting information about this Windrush. So the people that came from the Caribbean, they paid to go on the Windrush because they knew they'd get a better life. So they were opportunists. You know, like just like anyone. I hope this person here is filming.
Is this fair?
Filming.
Only once again on the wrong side of history.
This one here.
What is deranging is that this colonialist and white supremacist thought is invading the minds of the nation. The government will continue to point fingers at minorities, be they immigrants, refugees, disabled people, trans people.
Must be the cleverest person.
These groups have been targeted this year alone. Yet 10 years ago, there was a different target, the working class. And the exact same rhetoric was used there. Get a job, stop sponging off the government. The working class were very much the target. Blame is always placed on a group of individuals to distract from the main perpetrators, the government and the CEOs that influence them.
I know, mate. You
not allowed through then, no?
It's not the immigrants' fault that the water companies are polluting our seas and rivers with sewage.
Okay, but like,
I got what I wanted. I've got enough fucking footage showing them
I've given them no reason to not to be there, but I've not been offensive to anyone.
You'll get that all the time. They give the police so much shit.
Blaming other groups will not help us stand up to our oppressors.
I know, like earlier, she didn't want us filming or anything, did she?
All people
You
in
know
this
what I mean?
country
It's
to
like,
stand up and say, we want a different vision for
like
this
these people think that
country.
they're all for everyone, but yeah, like, what about us then filming? Are we not allowed? Are we not part of that?
A vision that holds
You know what
love
I mean? Like,
and community at its centre. With free, accessible and high quality healthcare and education.
should have brought my fucking
Let's
chest
join
out
together to fight for a better world.
I found that when I had a phone, it was more intimidating.
yeah, I get what you're saying, yeah.
That's why I've got body cam now, so some of them you don't even realise I'm recording.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, yeah.
They always took it like it. Well, it was the police that always. As soon as I walk up to them, they stop me straight away.
In a way, that's what you want, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I got a little one as well, like, you know, but...
Yeah, that's probably best off using that.
Yeah, man, I've not really used it much.
It looks less intimidating than your phone. No,
Yeah,
even if you held
yeah.
that. Even if
Yeah, I
you
know what
held
you're saying, yeah.
it's less intimidating than
Yeah,
a phone.
man. You can't do live on this stuff for some reason. It says that you can live stream on YouTube through this. Yeah. It doesn't work, so I'm just doing it through my phone, yeah. So. But if anything does kick off, I can just pull this out and that and get some decent fucking 4K footage and that, you know what I mean?
Tried to take my name and everything up.
Who did?
Popping out there.
Did he?
Fucking names on there, you know. Where do you live? It'll be on the system. Go for it.
I don't tell him nothing, me, man. I don't tell him nothing.
No, well, I did say, you might have him in name, but then other couple went, it's on his name tag.
What's that for, like?
I'm a journalist.
Oh, right, yeah.
But I'm a citizen journalist.
Yeah,
I've got fucking qualifications and all, but this is just to tell the police who I am. I'm not here on a violent capacity. Why would I wear this? You know what I mean? So that's all it is. It works all the time. I just can't get into courts and stuff like that, you know, get permission to go in them parts. If I used it then I'm committing an offence.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Difference. There's press ID and there's press pass.
Oh, right, yeah.
So the legal one that the journal, you know, the media out,
yeah, they give out and that,
it's press pass.
I get it, yeah.
Mine's press ID.
Yeah, man, yeah,
that's the big difference. I'm just saying who I am.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, yeah. Just stating that you're press and that, basically.
I say, well, you could have made that yourself. Well, I've got a company to do it, but it is
still you though, isn't it? Yeah. Picture of you and all that, yeah. Yeah, look at that one there. She's a little poison dwarf, that one there. She's horrible. Oh, look at her. You can tell I'm filming her too. Just even a look at her face. She looks all happy and smiley now, but they're like schizophrenic, these people. You know, one second they're all smiling, and next thing you know, they're attacking you. Yeah, we've got a big guy here now. Right, that's on. Not messing about. Goes down here now. People have to start I'm guessing and trying to get round. That's our little friend there again. Bestie. Alright. Well, this guy's got through, he's got past the line. Got past the line. Don't worry, I won't step over the line, I won't cause no problems. They made it through though, they must have stuck through somehow. Fair play to him, man, fair play.
Much appreciated.
It's the audio too, you can't get the audio, can you?
Oh, I can hear it here.
Yeah, but for the viewers.
You can. I've been watching that.
Have you been watching it, have you? Nice one, thank you. Did you give me a like and a subscribe?
No, we
Oh, what? Well, if you watch it back, you'll see that I've been completely civil. I've been a very respectful person, caused me no troubles.
Oh, he's got it.
Yeah, I've got good footage apparently, guys, so bringing you the best quality footage available. It's all about pleasing the fans. Right, mate, how are you doing?
Communism! That's what you are! Communism! Paid by unions and our taxpayers on coaches!
Oh, laugh. Get themselves. Yeah, best do my best behaviour then if the police are watching this stream, aren't I?
We're not racist!
There's an angry guy as well. Earlier on, he tried hitting me with his cap. They all look so like worn out and that, don't they? Hangers. Yeah, so basically these liaison ones here, they're like the lefty pit bulls. And when anything's going wrong, they don't like they release them, you know, like on The Simpsons where they like release the hounds. It's basically like that. Did you get an interview? Sorry? Did you get an interview when you were...
Not much of it, no.
It's hard work.
It's hard work, isn't it?
It's become hostile. No, I can't even cross that line now, can I?
I can't. Why is that?
Because they're going to kick off basically.
Is that what it
so
is?
we're being penalised because they can't control themselves.
They can't control themselves, so we've got to stay
basically, yeah. Because I haven't got any intentions of doing anything. If I get attacked, I'll step back, innit? You know what I mean? Like, watch them get arrested. But
crazy, isn't it?
It is really, mate, yeah.
It's almost as if they're sort of on the side of
it's on their side, that's what it is.
It feels like that, doesn't it?
Yeah,
it feels like
it is really, yeah.
passion. I think it reminds me of that Suit thing.
Yeah, Suit I mean, it is, mate, yeah. You see it all the time, like I was in York a few weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe a month ago now. And like they were all kicking off all these Palestine protesters and that, you know, nothing was said or anything.
Yeah.
And then the one white guy to say something starts saying about it, they all crowd around him, and then the coppers start pushing the white guy. You know what I mean?
So you get it on film, did you?
Yeah, oh yeah, it's on film on my YouTube. Yeah, go on my shorts.
What's the name of that channel, that video?
If I could go and put the Seaside Stories, it's just on my shorts. It's on my shorts. Yeah. I know, 150,000 views off of that one, yeah. It did quite well to be fair, yeah, that's it, yeah.
There's that much footage coming in from everywhere. I had to keep up with everybody.
Yeah.
Now we've got videos to watch from you, so I didn't know. So
it's just that short, mate. Literally, it's not a long one, but yeah. It's just in York.
When you randomly go on people's channels, you find gems in there that you don't 3 months ago. I'm always doing it. I found a new channel, I found loads of old stuff.
That's it, yeah. I need more videos. I've only got about 70 videos at the moment. You know what I mean? Yeah, I've not really got that many, you know, because...
That's quite a few. That's 70,
70, yeah. It's not bad, is it? Yeah.
That's good.
I've got more on my phone, but I don't really want to put them on because they're not the greatest. I'd rather just have good content, just rather have just good stuff on it, you know what I mean? So, no point to saturating it with just loads of videos for the sake of it.
Sort of spam your own channel.
Exactly, mate. Yeah. You just want to have stuff that's actually interesting, so people know what they're expecting. And
exactly. Yeah, because people start to get bored. Oh, I'm watching it.
Yeah, if it's just you walking around.
The big channels, I think. Sometimes I watch them, I get interested, and then they get a bit too much, and then
get bored. Definitely. Yeah. Yeah, see, I always watch like AB and all them ones. You know what I mean? All that stuff like that, man.
Like a lot of Charlie's videos.
What's it ridiculously like? He's a funny guy, you know. I like he's got his bodyguards and that now as well, aren't he? You know, like they're making some dollar in there.
I bet he is. He's paid too.
Yeah, but maybe his views, man, he's getting like fucking like 500,000, 2 million views in a day or two, isn't he? You know, these videos, like. Oh, they're doing well, like.
It's entertaining.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah.
I've watched him for a long time.
I have as well. I watched him for years. Like, before he got real famous, really.
I did, right at the beginning when I sort of got into that kind of stuff.
Manchester, Cottages Curve and all that sort of stuff.
And he was into the, before that, he was in London as well. He was hanging around with Danny Shan as well. I was watching him then as well.
Yeah, man. Yeah, 264, yeah.
I'm just excited by doing so well. I'm already got 45.
That's all right, bro. I find it better, like live streaming this way. Because most people will go on the phones and watch it.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Whereas that way around, when it's on the phone, you've only got a small little thing.
You see a little thing for the rest to watch it.
Normally I've got my chest cam on, doing widescreen.
Yeah.
This is doing my live, portrait. And then you've got your mobile viewers watching it like this, so you get the full screen. And then when you get home, you can edit all your stuff and then.
Maybe I have to do it like that. It's the first time I've ever really live streamed.
Yeah, man, it's good as that though, to be fair, bro, yeah. I mean, like, it'll vary, because some people watch lives on the, say like on the Xbox or TV or...
like I do,
that's it. Whereas, like, some people just be out and about now, and they'll be, like, say on the train or whatever, or on a bus, and just watching it and that,
Do you think you get more with the vertical then? Do you think
I reckon so, I reckon so,
next time then?
Yeah, I find it better doing it this way, yeah.
I'm not good with lives. I've only done that. I did one in Leeds and it worked sort of. And then this one here.
See, I think the live is a lot more authentic, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Everything.
No editing, you get everything in.
Exactly,
That's why I thought I'd do one.
Definitely,
Try and get it all.
Like normally, like everyone's talking, but no one's talking today. Where you all at, guys? What are you all doing?
Thank you very much.
Anyone coming down to Hull for the protest?
I don't know why they had the faces either. It's weird, isn't it? Send them back.
Here's the toilets around.
Send them back. Yeah, just that.
Would you be able to hold that phone for us?
Yeah, no problem.
Mention, man. Nice one.
That's the lady, sir. Run there, get.
We care about the safety of children. We care about the truth. And we care about justice. Justice that has for far too long been denied to the survivors of grooming and exploitation in the United Kingdom.
I'm in charge of Seaside Band's live stream.
The facts do not lie. And the facts should never be.
She's got lipped over there a little bit. Back in a minute.
Over the past 2 decades, thousands of children, many of them were girls in care, from working class backgrounds, already vulnerable. They were groomed, they were exploited and abused by groups of men in towns like Rotherham, Rochdale, Oxford, Telford.
They've changed it. They used to the gents before. I'm sure it used to be, I'm trying to send you in a limited edition.
I looked today and I thought, it's ladies and all that.
I said, we're there.
It's also happened here in Hull. It's happened in 50 cities at least across this entire country. And then people don't like us talking about it. Beautiful protectors in Rotherham, An independent inquiry in 2014 revealed that at least
So that sign over there, guys. Peter Lynch, he was a guy that he was locked up during the protest last year.
And 2013.
And he killed himself in prison. He'd never been in trouble all his life. Dead now. That's because he was shouting at the riots. He wasn't even doing anything wrong.
Describing how they were passed around and assaulted and ignored when they cried for help. Some of them were as young as 11 years old.
Yeah, I have to go first.
Can you imagine, all you men here, can you imagine wanting to have sex with an 11-year-old child? What possesses these people? What is it?
Yeah, they're doing the classical chants now, they're going up to the nursery rhymes. It's the sort of mentality that they have, guys.
Rights are under attack. What do we do? Little girls are under attack. Women are scared to go on the streets. Gang rape. Many more of us. Stop! Look at Switzerland. Is it by chance? Is it England that's racist? Look at France. Look at Sweden. They're not doing Germany. Look at Germany. All racist, aren't we? My dad's got skin from there. We got out and we went back home where it belongs. We're going to have to take everybody forever. Many more of us than you.
Bricks are flying again.
This guy's singing so well, I might even get copyright strikes.
When anybody sees that stand up to racism, there's no respect anymore. So when there's real racism and real attack on people, you've lost respect. How do we first one defend someone black or Asian being attacked? You lose respect. It's a political game by left Labour. And we all know it.
Look at all the smiling. There ain't got anything to say. Oh, she's waving too. Pleasant woman. It's so self-righteous. It's embarrassing, really. Oh, I hope he's got his megaphone out, but I don't think it's working. I think he forgot his batteries, guys, because his megaphone's not really bigger, is it? May as well just shout.
Is this what it sounds like?
Yeah, looks like someone showed him how to turn it on. Probably a simple on-off button, but anything that's struggled in.
What do we do? The immigrant rights are under attack. What do we do? Immigrant rights are under attack.
They're all nursery rhyme chants, aren't they?
What about the grooming gang? What do we want? Welcome. When do we want it? Now.
Guys talking sense, but they don't know what to say.
When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it?
This guy here looks like he's not been exposed to sunlight in about a decade.
Where are your British flags? You hate this country, don't you?
Some of these people too, like they've probably never done anything in their lives. So they've never been part of anything or all like that, and now they just got this and just become obsessed. I feel like they're doing something for the greater good. Sense of accomplishment.
Say it loud, say it clear. Refugees are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. Refugees are welcome here.
It's like she's knocking at her door.
Say it clear. Refugees are
Knock, knock, knock. Anybody home?
Say it clear. Immigrants are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. Immigrants are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. Immigrants are welcome here.
Is their motive for apparently standing up for refugees?
This is what solidarity looks like. Show me what solidarity looks like. This is what solidarity looks like. Immigrant rights are under attack. What do we do? When immigrant rights are under attack, what do we do? When immigrant rights are under attack, what do we do? Worker rights are under attack, what do we do? Workers' rights are under attack, what do we do? Workers' rights are under attack, what do we do? Workers' rights are under attack, what do we do?
Hang on, they gone off script.
I don't know what they're saying.
Workers' rights?
Workers' rights now, yeah. I think they just jump on whatever suits them at the time. They've just gone off script. I think it's whatever suits them at the time, to be fair.
They've gone off script.
Right, today it's this one, guys. Don't chant this one.
Migrants make our NHS. Come off it, you must confess. Migrants make our NHS. Come off it, you must confess. Migrants make our NHS.
Apparently, according to these guys, if it weren't for the migrants, we'd have no NHS.
Come off it, you must confess. Migrants make our NHS. Come off it, you must confess. Migrants make our NHS.
Oh, look, it's got a little sheet of all these different chants and stuff. Look.
When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it?
When it should have gone out, when it locked down. You don't put your foot on the stage. Why should we take everything forever in the UK? These people are not vetted who are coming over. And not only that, we stand for 10% to 15% of the world's population, British white people. What happens when the population takes over and we get to a point of we are the minority, which actually we are worldwide. And my issue is now, in Lebanon took out all the Palestinian refugees back in the 50s, 60s. It was 75% Christian country when Lebanon took on these Palestinian refugees. By the end of it, the Christians were being slaughtered, dragged out of the land, murdered and massacred. Did those refugees show welcome? Did they appreciate it? No, they didn't. When the numbers get greater, we will be that. Syria, look at Syria, Christian country, Iran's Christian country. All these Christian countries end up being took over by Islam. Islam fears me from each other. I don't hate Islam, I fear it.
Thank you very much, Darling. And well done for your passion, yeah?
Look like you're having fun. Look like you're having fun.
They said the same as you. 75% Christian country. You know what it is now? Islam run country. It was raped, tortured, butchered.
And all they can do is roll their eyes and tut as if it's not happened. These people have literally sucked the dick of Islam. They have caught the throat of the Islamic member.
It's not about hating any religion. It's about using your common sense for every country that
Epping says no. Ross Gray says no. Glenn Esley says no. Ballymena says no. People are waking up and saying no. We're not going to put up with it anymore. And they're silent. Epping says no.
It's everyone's favourite again, guys.
Refugees are welcome here. Refugees are welcome here. Refugees are welcome here.
So yeah, guys, you just joined. We are live in Hull today. Hull patriotism protest over on this side. And over on that side, you've got all the lefties counter-protest. They're all doing the usual chants and the usual nursery rhymes. Just how mindless they are. That's all they do.
What do we do?
These people are more concerned about the refugees and people of the country, unfortunately.
250,000 girls got raped. No one to do that. This is what justice looks like. Tell me what justice looks like. This is what justice looks like. Tell me what justice looks like. This is what justice looks like. Why are you hiding your face? What do we want? Why do we want?
For you to be here. There is pain for you to be here.
What do we want?
More right than the left, I'll hear that. I don't like a lot of the things the leftists. A lot of the left behaviour has said driven me away. I don't like the way they behave. I don't like the way they go about things. I just don't like the way the leftists say
Like Labour.
Not just Labour, it's Tories as well, they're very
They weren't left wing by any
I'd say that they are letting people in hotels and paying for them. I'd say that's very left wing.
What about all their economic structures, like the continuing drop in wages, the continued privatisation of healthcare? That's all right wing, that's not Tories and Labour.
That's all going on as well.
Yeah.
It's all extra.
That's right wing by definition.
I say I am between them. I'm leaning all right because I don't associate with anybody with the left because
Can I ask what the behaviour was?
yeah, all of it, all of it. You know how they come to me over there when you try to film something. Just I'm in the middle, stop me in the middle, try to film things, and then they come up to me, they're just harassing me, putting things in my face, pushing me. It's not let me decide. If I go on the right side, fine, it's fine.
No, that's it. Just watch people moving with intention. If they're moving with intention, follow them. When I was down in London, they started moving with intention, and I followed them all the way down the subway. They arrested this guy in the subway station. You got the song? And I was there following him, running after him and that. Yeah. Pretty funny, like, but.
So do you think there's something like, for when you came up to me saying you were filming and asking me questions, that was like, I'm not really comfortable being on camera, I know I am right now, but it's like, it's really startling, you know, and that's how it feels.
If anybody asks anybody questions and they say they don't want to talk to or answer my questions, I'll just move on. I'm not going to talk, so I'm a bit thumbscrews about. I don't know, you know, I just move away. If somebody's offended by somebody asking them a question, maybe they shouldn't.
No, it's not being offended, it's about, I'm not very on the internet, so I'm not really clearly comfortable with that. I know I am right now, but especially at the beginning.
You're not responsible enough. Yeah. Do you not want to be on the internet? Do you not want to be on?
I try not to think about it.
You can turn away if you don't want me to be, if you don't want to be on.
Yeah, I just wonder if that's why you find people a bit uncomfortable. Because you've not been shoved to.
No, it's not that they're uncomfortable about filming. It's just that they don't have anything to say. When we ask them questions, they don't have the proper answers, so they can't answer. Say, shut up, go away. So they left that. If they did,
You've spoken to me earlier.
yeah. You're what I assume to be like everybody else. A lot of people on the left are okay. I think we're in the okay section. A lot, 90% of them are not.
Do you think it would be easier to have these conversations like without saying live streaming and stuff? Because I think that's a bit that makes people uncomfortable. Because I'd fancy talking more, but then it's the live streaming that makes people feel on edge.
Maybe talk online, put someone to typing so you don't have to actually really do that.
Yeah. I feel like a lot is lost when just typing.
That's it. That's why if you film it, you get everything.
Yeah, you do.
You know what I mean? Like I'm live now, so it won't be edited. So whatever goes out, it goes out. Do you know what I mean? So it's just raw, do you know? And it
feels like a lot of pressure because I'm not you.
I mean, Yeah, I mean, it's different for me because I do it all the time. I'm used to it now. So, but once you do it all the time, it just becomes normal. Like, I understand why you might feel a bit, but like, when you think of it, like, if you're just being normal and not doing anything weird or out like that, you know, you're just going to be like a normal person, you know, just in the crowd, so to speak. But if you come up and start saying, oh, you know, and start making a thing, then you become almost like the star of the show, if that makes sense, you know what I mean? Whereas if you've just been yourself, been normal, you've got nothing to worry about, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just be yourself, you know what I mean? That's what I do, just be yourself in life.
How did you both get into it?
Just started doing it. Yeah, just literally, I just started doing it. I did, well, so like I did like one video from where I'm from, Scarborough. There was supposed to be some riots going on, and I was filming, and I got stopped by the police a few times. And literally, I just put that video up. It got like 20,000 views. You know, it got shared by all these other YouTubers and that. And I thought, oh well, maybe I can start making a bit of money doing this. Do you know what I mean? So yes, exactly. Yeah. So I've got monetised in that now, and I just go to a process or any sort of civil unrest or anything like that. You know, like documenting that. And I live stream it all, so whatever happens, I'm not like cutting bits out to make it look better for one side or another side. It's just what's happening. Yeah, and that's why I live stream it, do you know what I mean? So,
did you find it eye-opening getting stopped by the police for the first time?
Well, I know I've been stopped before, but like I know my rights a bit better now. Because once you know your rights, filming in public, there's nothing like there's no crime committed out filming in public. Do you know what I mean? Like it's like earlier today, I was walking past some police cars and I was filming into a police car. And this policeman was like, why are you filming in? Why are you filming in? And I was like, oh, because I am. You know, I'm allowed to, you know, and he just walked off because when you know what you can and can't do, you can sort of push that boundary a little bit, you know what I mean? And still stay legal. You know what I mean? It's all not been legal because it wouldn't look very good if I got arrested on my video. You know what I'm saying? But it looked good if I got arrested and I'd not actually committed an offence. And then I can get a claim in, do you know what I mean? So well, that's not my aim. It's not my aim to get a claim, but, do you know what I'm saying? But I'm always, well, I mean, like I always try and be polite to people and that. I give back the same energy that I give. What I get, I give back. So if someone's funny with me off the bat, I'll be like that with them. But if they're all right, which is just natural, that, do you know what I mean? Like you just give the energy back what you give, what you receive, sort of thing, don't you? So that's what I say.
If the leftists was okay with us, the fact it was okay back and talk, that's the thing, exactly what you just said then.
I mean, I've caused no trouble at all. I've just been going around filming, talking to people, stuff like that. And then, because I stepped on the other side over there, we'd already been filming in this bit anyway before. And then one of the liaison officers, literally supposed to be there to de-escalate, started pushing me about, right? Saying all these different sections and that, which is a load of bollocks. I wasn't like intimidating anyone. I was literally this close to people. I wasn't like, you know, right in the face and like, going, oh, you know, winding them up there. I was doing none of that. And he started pushing me and that, you know, and like, which you shouldn't do because I've not actually committed an offence, do you know what I mean? So, and then I went over and asked him about it, and he said that he didn't push me. I'm like, mate, it's on the live stream. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was literally 5 minutes ago. Like, if you got Alzheimer's or something, do you know, like, how
literally caught on camera and then 5 minutes later.
Literally, yeah. So he was saying that he didn't push me and that, you know, and it's if I hadn't live streamed it, I wouldn't have had that like, evidence there, so to speak, do you know what I mean? So, but it's just about catching injustices really, or anything like that, or like any trouble really, people get arrested.
And like you say, like so much of the time the police depend on like that intimidation and people to just
people not knowing
it must be against the law, I'm about to get arrested.
Yeah, because like a lot of people, they just like sort of rely on people not knowing the rights.
Yeah,
you know? Yeah. And the word things in a way that won't get them in trouble, but it make you think that like you've got to do it, but it's a request.
Kind of guilt trip you in a way, don't it?
Yeah.
You feel like guilty, but you're not.
That's it. Yeah. As if you've done something wrong when all you're doing is filming. You know,
I was going to say about the left. You was asking me about the left. What I said about the main thing that gets me about the left. It's when they call people and then they actually come in on someone and say Nazis and this, that, and the other when they're not. You know, they just.
Or when they don't even know the person, they just jump on that because they're on one side. Or
I don't like the way that when they do that, when they actually pile on somebody, and all of them are piling on, calling that person, slandering that person, but it's not even Nazi really.
Yeah, they're just making that assumption.
I do agree with you. Do you see that online? Like
I see it a hell of a lot. That's the main thing why it puts me right off the left.
This puts me off the internet in general. This is why I'm not with that online. So that kind of behaviour.
Because I mean, I know the right, it's not all perfect, and the left. I mean, the right's got people that mess about and stuff as well. The left seems to have a lot more of them, a lot more instigators. That's how it feels. And when you go to events and things, they always want to shut you down and they don't want to
You know, get in front of your camera and stop free speech and all that.
I think as well, like a bit of the problem is both sides think they're 100% right.
Yeah.
So because of that, there's no room for adjustment or anything like that. And it's like, well, our rule's right, so you're wrong. No, ours are right, so you're wrong.
Yeah.
Where there's no like, because I mean,
compromise.
yeah, both sides will have like sort of like, what is it, like sort of concerns and that, won't they? Do you know what I mean? Like, which are actually like normal concerns to have. Do you know what I mean? But because there's all this going on and that, you know, and like I don't think the government's helping in the situation either. I think they're sort of like making the divide bigger.
And I think it's really useful for the government.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah, because it splits votes and that, it keeps people in power or whatever, doesn't it, and stuff like that.
Yeah, and it stops people working together.
Exactly, yeah. If people can't work together, then you can't topple the system, so to speak, can you? Do you know what I mean? It'll always remain, won't it?
You might already know. Have you heard of the Green and Black Cross? It might be useful resources for you, but you might know it all already if you've had
heard of it. No.
It does know your rights training for dealing with cops.
Oh yeah.
You might already know all that info.
I know a bit of it, but it's always good to have a read up. You might learn something new, might you?
It's like online workshops. They do it in the evenings.
Oh, decent. Yeah. I'll check that out. Yeah, definitely.
You've got a young recruit.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, thank you for talking to us anyway.
Yeah, thank you.
No, I think she was just a solitary wanderer. We're all civil people here, aren't we?
Excuse me, do I understand correctly that you are having a conversation?
Yeah,
I'm so happy that this is happening because that was my first impression that like, most likely we are aligned on most of the matters. It's just maybe the solutions, the technicalities are different, and I'm really happy to see that there is a conversation going on.
Yeah, definitely, 'cause that's what it needs, you know, like
no shouting, more
like all this shouting at saying, oh, there's more of us than you, you know, from both sides and stuff, and like it don't get anyone anywhere, does it? Do you know what I mean? Like it's
just distracting.
Yeah, literally, yeah. But then there's so many people that are just unwilling to have a conversation for some reason. You know, or they're just that like emotional. I think that's what it is. It's so emotional. Then as soon as they see someone with an opposing view, they just can't. You know, it's like, oh, you know, you're the enemy, so to speak.
Yeah, like you said,
like,
it means the world or something, don't they?
Yeah.
Everything's on this.
That's it. Yeah, become so focused and
they've found that they've got friends that they don't agree with everything on.
That's it. Yeah, but they're still friends of us.
They're still friends.
Yeah, that's
exactly.
it.
When they come together, they don't know all the other things that might be friendly with each other, and then they're polar opposites on that one single thing.
Yeah, definitely.
They had a little chat and they thought, oh, yeah, I like that too.
100%, yeah. There should be more like open chat room things for people, shouldn't there? You know, like on like X and stuff like that, you know, because they do things like that already, don't they, where it's like chat rooms and that sort of thing, but it'd be good to have like, you know, opposing sort of people and that, wouldn't it? You know, that are civil though still, do you know what I mean? That can have a conversation, you know, like...
It's funny, I remember when Twitter was run by the left, and it was just everything was censored, wasn't it? No, everyone was blocked and things like that.
Yeah.
It's got to be open for everyone, really. Not biased to one side.
Well, everyone went on Blue Sky, didn't they?
And
then
Blue Sky,
that's like the alternative now, isn't it?
Yeah.
To Twitter and that.
I think there is a big problem with those technologies is that it sends you the messages that you want to see. I remember that, for example, on Instagram, you can see different comments depending on
how
your interest.
Yeah, so if you're for the video, you'll see views that are for the video, but if you're against it, you'll see views that are against it, and that makes it sort of like reinforces your viewpoint, and it thinks, oh well, everyone thinks like me, you know, so I must have the right view, you know. And
that's how the algorithm does make people think.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Everyone's feeling the same.
Oh man, like there'll be so many like sort of psyops going on that we don't even know about.
Oh yeah.
You know, like on the internet and online and things like that, you know, that we couldn't even think about. You know what I mean? It's crazy, really, but. It's all about control, isn't it?
Sorry, I wanted to ask, so do you know the organization that is Hull Patriotic Protesters?
No, I'm not from Hull, I'm from Scarborough, so I just saw it online and thought I'll come down. Because like I was going to go, there's a protest in Barrow and Furness, which is like in the Lake District, so it's quite far away. and I was going to go there because they're building a mosque there or something, and everyone's coming out to protest against the mosque. But
is that a mega mosque?
The mega mosque, yeah, that's the one, yeah. But I checked the forecast and it was wet, and it meant I'd have to stay the night over there and everything. And I was come down here, so I saved a bit of money.
With the rain, one might not turn up.
Exactly, yeah, that's it. So there's one there, and there's also one down Dover too. But that's even further, do you know. But
you might find it better off here then, really.
Yeah, definitely, definitely, man. Yeah, so yeah, nice one for talking to us anyway. Do you know what I mean? It's
likewise, not like the others would.
I
was being nice to him, and I was getting accused of being on that side, and I hadn't even done anything.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I mean, if I had Union Jack on me, I could understand, you know. But
I don't see why there can't be Union Jacks on this side.
Yeah,
the flag.
They do a lot of things that are negative to their own agenda. They do things that hurt themselves, if you know what I mean. All the behaviour I've spoke about, it all hurts themselves in the long run.
Yeah, I think the online, especially the online behaviour.
They're better off speaking openly and putting the point across and trying to win an argument with facts rather than just shutting someone down.
Yeah. Because I have been in situations where I've tried to have those conversations, but you know, I am left wing, and I've tried to have those conversations with the right wing. I've been in situations where guys have screamed at me.
That's what I mean. Some people are just fueled with emotion and they can't control themselves. You're never going to get a normal conversation out of someone like that, are you?
Was that the last time was at the Reform rally in Hull when Luke Campbell he was going to be announced by Farage. And I made like leaflets that were just about facts about housing, energy, immigration. And I was just giving them out, and some people were not.
I suppose it's the same though. If someone saw people handing out like, you know, things for like illegal immigration and all that, you know, and like someone saw that, they probably wouldn't like it, would they? And you know, have a similar reaction. So it's like I say, there's bad apples on both sides, isn't there? You know what I mean? Unfortunately, you know, it's just some people are just here. They're not even here for any other reason other than just to hopefully cause a bit of trouble.
It's like the riots,
you know what I mean? And just like smashing it up, and like they're not even sure why they're here.
Everyone was protesting peacefully, and then a few scroats smashed stuff up, and they got on the headlines.
As if, and then the whole protest was that,
But it wasn't. It was just a few scroats that had done
That's
that anyway.
what the media does though. It seems to portray anything that's like right wing or anything. That's always, it's either not in the news if nothing happens, you don't even hear about it, or if something happens, it's everywhere, isn't it?
That's a good point.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? So it's just, it's like trying to sort of like exacerbate a situation, isn't it? You know, by trying to say, oh yeah, look, there was a protest, you know, it was all peaceful, but one little incident happened, it's like, no, the protest was all, you know, it's all like this, you know, and on the news, definitely, Sky News and that, and Channel 4 and stuff, they're so corrupt, you know what I mean, it's state-owned and that though, isn't it, so you're best off just getting your information from like people like us, actually on the street, on the ground, where it's happening, innit? Do you know what I mean? Exactly, Get like honest views, honest opinions, you know. Don't try and hide who we are, or don't try and wind people up. So.
I remember reading the whole live report of the riot. I was there counting protesting. And like it tried to make out like there was just a random riot that just happened. It didn't give any detail about what was going on before. It's strange. Like,
it's weird how they report it, because you think, like as their job, they should get everything correct, shouldn't they? And have to report every single bit of information, you know.
Professionals at the end of the day.
Because how could you make like an informed decision if you're not getting all the information? You're only getting the bits, little bits here and little bits there that suit what you think.
Filling the other bits in themselves, aren't
they?
Exactly,
that's it, So.
Yeah, I think what I really liked is this concept. Have you heard of gonzo journalism?
No,
it's when you get into the action and you film it from the inside, because
that's what I like
much
doing,
more factual than
definitely.
what. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, live.
That's awesome.
Live in now, so I'll just go straight on and that, you know, I don't edit it. Like normally, I've got my chest cam normally, but I just brought it on my little pole, on my little stick. But I can't really be bothered, you know, doing them both, so I'm just doing this for now. But I've only got my little chest mount in it, you know.
This is so great that you're doing this.
Yeah, man, nice one,
So, are you doing this professionally, or
Well, I mean, it's my YouTube channel and all that, so and like it will be my big money maker eventually. Do you know what I mean? So it's just getting there, just building it up and that. So I'm making money now, but it's not making what I want to make.
Look, when the algorithm's got hold of you, and you got
exactly, man. Yeah. That's it. I mean, these next 3 weeks, obviously this week I'm here, next weekend Glasgow, and the weekend after that Manchester. So them 3 live streams, I should get some good news on them. Like, do you know what I mean? So
channels I've watched that have done well. That's what I've noticed. They've done a few live streams and they've shot up in no time.
Exactly, mate. Yeah, that's it. Because people like seeing what's actually happening, and you know, the
like
raw
you say, it's all
footage.
raw as well.
Man.
No editing, is there?
Exactly, yeah. So I can't like make myself look better or make someone else look worse or whatever. You know, it just is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
exactly. It's the best way to be, though.
It is,
When you're open and honest.
Well, that's how people end up liking you, isn't it? Because they think, oh, he's a nice guy or whatever, you know. And give him a follow, give him a sub or whatever. But that's what I hope anyway.
Yeah, I watch on my other channel, on my main channel. I'll watch you on that one because that's the one I watch mainly on. My Flying Camera channel, I'm all over the place. You know, with your channels, I've noticed, the algorithm will give you what you want to see.
Definitely,
if you start watching too much of one thing on that channel, it'll
That's
all
all you
become
see.
that, won't it?
Yeah, no,
so what I do is I have 3-4 channels and I watch certain content on that one, other content on that one, and everything like that.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, bro. Yeah, so when you go into different ones, like, oh yeah, I forgot about this guy. I watched him now for a little bit.
When I go to the magnifying camera, I'll go on and it'll all pop up and I'll see all the videos from three weeks ago. That's my main channel I'm using for this kind of thing, magnifying camera.
Yeah, man, decent. You got like monetizing it yet then? Or?
That one's got monetized, I did a couple of, I don't know how, I did a couple of like auditing style videos. I went to a couple of police stations and just did a bit of flying over them. That got me monetized.
Yeah, decent.
Yeah, I couldn't keep doing them all the time because it got a bit boring for me. It's the same thing.
Get a bit wet now, guys. Here we are. Living a dream. Yeah. Heavens are opening up now, unfortunately. Held off for a bit. I think that'll probably be the end of it now, to be fair. I think it's going to be a washout now. Everyone's under the gazebo.
I don't have to go. Yeah, they do. Yeah.
And I bet a lot of, like, if you don't live in a city, you're never going to have a protest where you are.
Even home, you don't get that many good ones.
Yeah.
Compared to like Leeds or Bradford.
Yeah, see, I'm moving through to Leeds in September.
Yeah.
I'm moving through to Leeds, so there should be loads going on there. Like, that's what I'm hoping for. Like.
You was Yorkshire and Marty Blackburn will put you
well, I know Marty a bit already, do you know what I mean? So I know him, so
they'll point you to the
get
right
in with him,
places.
innit?
They know all the places to get the front end on there, don't they?
Exactly, mate, that's the one, man, that's the one, yeah.
It's going to fizzle out soon, isn't it?
It is, mate, this rain's just going to wipe everyone out, innit? Do you not bring a coat with you?
Sorry?
Do you not bring a coat with you?
I brought a thing, but I haven't bothered. I'm only up the road.
Yeah. My train back in until about fucking...
Are you on train?
Yeah, it's not till about 4 o'clock, I don't think. I'm just going to be stuck in Hull. Wandering about doing nothing.
Yeah, you have to find something to do with. There's plenty of places.
I'll go for some food or something, innit?
Yeah. Sting it out somehow, can't you?
Yeah.
I've got a few of the museums are free as well. You can nip in them for a lot.
What, there's some museums around here?
Yeah, that one's closed.
Oh yeah, Maritime.
Yeah. Gallery. I don't know if that's open or not on a Saturday, but it might be.
Yeah, sound, yeah, I might go have a look in there, yeah.
Have a little walk around in there, maybe.
I bet these guys are fuming in the t-shirts and that. Yeah, but there's the one that got aggressive and assaulted me.
Which one?
That blue one there, he assaulted me.
Did he?
That blue one here, he assaulted me and he said that he didn't do it. I was like, it's on live stream.
Was he the one who was telling me about earlier?
Yeah. That's in there.
Actually in this live stream?
It's in this live stream, yeah.
I'll have a told for that.
Yeah.
Do you think you caught him bang on to rates then as well?
Oh, I caught him pushing me, yeah. 100% I did.
And then caught him live as well.
Yeah.
They're the best videos.
Like, mate, you did it like 5 minutes ago. How can you like not remember that? Like?
I like it when people edit it in and they say, I ain't done that, and they edit it in over the top.
Yeah, that's
actually
doing it.
Thing,
Yeah, that's
I love
it.
that.
You know.
Yeah, this rain's going to see them all off, I think.
Yeah, there's not many people left over here now. A few people under gazebos. Need some wet floor signs. Hey, up there's eyebrows again.
He needs to trim them, man. He got some right bushy ones on there.
The guy in the yellow.
They were stringy, man. Proper stringy. Could have used it as like thread or twine or something, do you know what I mean?
I was asking for space. Well, sorry, I've been missing all the comments. I've been watching them. Sorry.
No one's even talking in my stream.
Are they?
No one's talking, man. Feel all lonely here, guys. Come on. Need a bit of inspiration to get me through the shower.
What's your channel called again?
British Seaside Stories.
Seaside Stories.
Check it out.
Give it a right. Come on.
British Seaside
Get on it.
Stories. There's a little QR code.
Yeah.
No messing.
Go and talk to him. He's feeling lonely on his comment section.
Please. I need some friends.
Be shaming yourself, scumbag.
Yes, man.
Freedom of speech, mate. They are scumbags. First time you felt water in ages, isn't it? Yeah, wash. He's got the worst. It's only a bit of banter.
Yeah. See the Praetorian Guard once again, protecting the endangered species.
I don't know that. All I know is he's standing under a racist ban, under a dialogue, and the racist banners, the racists do the serious leftists. He's in business.
You don't think they're always so good looking too?
I know, I've noticed that. Why are leftists not very good looking? I don't know why that is. Not the ones
Maybe that's where all the hatred comes from, all that like built up emotion.
The faces up.
Yeah.
I noticed in America when there was all the Trump and thingy was going on, all that big business, I've noticed them all. All the ones on Trump's side seem like nice
normal.
looking. Yeah.
Yeah. This guy's giving out some sort of like fruit.
And the other side was
don't agree.
Screaming and being like banshees.
Not allowed to bribe him. Bribery, that. Can't take anything off you.
You guys want some plums?
Nah, alright. Thank you though for the offer though. That's very kind of you. Thank you. I thought they were great, so just small plums.
All the white people have packed up and gone now.
I've had enough.
Yeah, it's got some diehard leftists standing it out. Basically, it's got a couple of YouTubers filming some lefties standing behind the line of policemen.
Yeah, this guy is giving out plums. It's a bit similar to when King Charles was bagging up all his prunes for Palestine, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's just got all his plums there. That guy's got his plums. Isn't that what a prune is? Like a dried out plum. I think that's what it is.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Dehydrated. That's something for you to feel, darling. See what's here. He's showing his sound to the lefties before he goes.
What did happen to the socialists in the Islamic Republic of Iran? I don't suppose you know. They hung them all up. They hung them all up. They hung them all up.
This guy definitely didn't want the plum.
Hey, there's only one fucking plum, you daft cunt. Fuck him up, then.
It's alright for them to cross the line, but when I crossed that line and I was just filming, I get assaulted by this guy here.
Yeah, that was Palestine that win. Fuck Palestine. Israel. Israel the fucking you up.
Still got some patriots here.
We're going to Ebenezer's for a party if you want one. You're more than welcome.
So yeah guys, this is how dedicated I am to you. It's absolutely fucking thrashing it down here. Got my coat on, trying to keep dry, but it's absolutely saturated as you can see. But I'm going to stay here for as long as I can.
for as long as possible. Just in case something does happen, it might devolve into absolute carnage, but... This guy again, my little friend. All they can do is smile, they don't know what to say. They ain't got a brain cell between them. Oh sorry, I've got one brain cell between them, but it's hard to work out which one's actually using it at this moment in time. It's usually the one that's talking. Oh, there we go, he's the one that's got it at the moment. Yeah, he's got the brain cell, but as you can see, it's not very well utilised.
One in your row. You fuck off, how many you going? How many you going, you row? How many you going right now?
Guys, if you like the stream, don't forget to give us a like, give us a little subscribe.
Don't start swearing.
Alright mate, I apologise.
Like you've made your point, don't start swearing. There's no, we can give a legal requirement to remain Facebook, that's got to be done by a superintendent. Yeah. There's no people milling about in you probably get somebody who then authorise the rule of
There's our friends getting harassed by them all.
I'm a champ.
Thank you. Thank you. Don't go too close.
Okay.
Thank you.
What constitutes too close?
Yeah, what's so close?
You being specific now?
Yeah, what's the specific, is there like a diameter around them, a circumference, sorry, is it? No?
How many followers you got then?
There's only 226 watching now. Not bad, not bad.
What about yourself, are you live as well?
Yeah, I'm live now.
How many you got?
It's gone up. Yeah.
That's not bad, mate. 859. Yeah, man, no messing.
I don't know where they come from. I'd
Yeah, it's decent as that, bro. Yeah, it's decent as that, man.
It jumps up on it.
Yeah, that's what you want, bro. That's what you want.
Yeah, thank you all for watching. I didn't have that many watchers.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, guys.
Oh yeah, hit that subscribe button, please.
Need to get that in there, innit?
He's gone crazy on the likes. Look at that. 146 likes.
Yeah, no one's even talking on my screen. They're all boring. Come on, guys.
You had more than me earlier, didn't you?
Yeah, I did at one point.
I wonder if that was because I've gone widescreen, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I did to experiment with that.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe.
I might get some footage on my thing as well, to be fair.
Maybe with it being Saturday, a lot of people at home watching on TVs, maybe.
Yeah, you're probably right, to be fair, like.
That could be it. Maybe during the week you might get more on the play because they're on the phones up there.
Yeah.
It's an experiment.
Yeah, what do you guys prefer, landscape or portrait?
Yeah, what is best on the live stream? Is it better landscape like this or portrait? Who knows?
Oh, thank you. That's littering, that, isn't it? Is that littering? That's littering, that, isn't it? It's not one of my signs.
Why did she say it's our sign?
It's not.
Dumped it from over
That's littering. You're just going to stay there? You're going to stay there now?
For now, yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Police is picking up the litter.
Is that what happens? So if I drop some rubbish, you're going to pick it up for me as well, yeah? If I drop some rubbish, you pick it up for me as well?
Leave it, it's their sign, isn't it? They bought it.
I don't know, is it? Oh, someone's claimed it. If he hadn't claimed it, he'd have been stuck with it, wouldn't he?
Look on the back, it says their sign, though. But on the other side, it says refugees welcome.
Yeah, they're probably like drawn on it.
Opposite message on both sides.
It's the infiltrators, isn't it? And they can be like fucking...
Infiltrating.
What's going on over here?
We've got 886 viewers and nothing happening.
afraid. It's all happiness.
Is that one over here?
Oh, well, someone just give me a... Thank you for that.
That was one of your signs!
1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, guys, if you can hit that subscribe button, helps me out massively. Gives me big favours. Big favours. Pretty much everyone is gone now. There's still a few people here braving the rain, but not many. With all the signs and everything, all the banners and stuff, getting rid of all them now. Yeah, they've got the cake and all sorts down there. What cake was it?
Do you want one?
No, I'm alright, no. What cake was it?
Chocolate.
Chocolate, oh, my favourite too.
Shall I see if there's one?
Nah, I'm not just thank you there, cheers. I'll see you later on, yeah? See you later on. Okay, sorry bud, sorry man. I'm not busy trying to get the best shots in there.
If there's ever protests in Hull that like aren't publicised online,
Yeah, nice one, yeah, it's good, yeah.
like how long in advance would you need?
I mean, I live up the coast, so I can come the next day, you know what I'm saying? It's done you good as well, hasn't it? Got a good life, all the good.
Who you riding for? Am I right? Yours for love, cause Jesus Christ, I'm right. Who you riding for? Who you riding for? Yeah. Who you riding for? Am I right? Yours for love, cause Jesus Christ, I'm right. Who you riding for? Who you riding for? Yeah. Who you riding for?
Yeah, I think that is about it, guys. Still like a little line of coppers. Some police over there, some police over there. They look nice and snug in there, don't they? Look at them, falling up the same thing.
Is that on me? Is that on me? Yeah, it's on me.
That is the end of it. There's no trouble this time. Nice and quiet. There's some angry people here. Fueled on hatred, I think. Fueled on something anyway that's not real. It's not what they claim to be. Unfortunately.
And you're thinking this is kinda groovy, but trust me, you don't wanna know when it comes back down to the earth, cause the Lord is coming with a sword.
Well, look at that, eh?
King of Kings and Lord of Lords. So we tell you with this killer flow that he
He wants to do singing in the rain, doesn't he? That's what he should be doing, singing in the rain.
Yeah. Who you riding for? Who? Am I right? Wheels fall off, cause Jesus Christ, I'm riding for. Who you riding for? Come on. Who you riding
Alright, no one's commenting on that. Come on, guys.
Jesus Christ, I'm riding for. Who you riding for?
It's a bit different to gangster rap, isn't it?
Yeah.
Who you riding for?
Yeah.
Who you riding for?
What's your plans after this, like?
I don't know. I didn't even
Gonna
know
go for a drink or out?
Sorry?
Gonna go for a drink or out?
I'll go for a beer, will you?
Yeah, sound bro. Yeah, may as well. Yeah.
I'll have to check on my bike over there before
Yeah,
I go.
yeah, no worries at all, bro.
Yeah, I'll take the cameras off and we'll sit down and have a beer.
Yeah, sound bro, yeah. I think that's pretty much the end of it, to be fair. Everyone's going home now, aren't they?
That's it, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, guys, we're just out here. Posting some freestyles. Let's tell y'all about the Lord of Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Yeah, right, guys. I think that is just about it. There's not really many people still here. And all the angry ones, they've all gone, so I don't think we can do much more entertainment now. Unfortunately. Still a few police about. They're putting down the gazebo and that now. Oh, there's the angry one there.
Just walked into me earlier and saw me and then took the backside off.
Did she?
Look at the left hand causing the problem there. Yeah.
So
That's one of you.
let's look at
I think everybody's absolutely.
So it might get a bit aggressive again. Start pushing people. We don't want that, do we?
Pardon?
So we don't want you pushing people again, do we?
No, I haven't pushed anyone.
Yeah, well, that's debatable. It's on that live stream. I don't like it. The truth hurts. Truth hurts. Good here. I haven't filmed for some reason. I don't know why.
Thank you very much.
I just
Sign up people for stuff and else. People look something like that.
Sorry, I'll go the back way. Thank
I don't think he's going to push anyone else now, is he?
Nah, I think that's going to be about it.
What I think for. Look, it's going in this side, he's not messing about.
Will all my comments disappear when I stop my screen then? I won't be able to see them again.
Yeah, getting it. And then it shows that you got, like on your views and that, it doesn't show your views.
Doesn't it?
You know, when you go on it, like it doesn't, like on the first bit, it shows your views and you click on it, it only shows your views after. Yeah, afterwards, yeah. So I was like,
There's no way I'll be able to see all these comments. I've missed them all. I can scroll back now while it's on though, can't I?
yeah, but when it's thingied, it just goes for some reason, yeah.
What I'll do then is we'll go to the pub and then I'll scroll through them and I'll end the stream somewhere in the pub. Have a quick look at the comments. I won't be able to read them all though. 'Cause, I can be...
Honestly, when I was down London, I had so many comments on that. And they were just arguing amongst themselves in the end.
Was they? Yeah, that's what it'll be. A lot of people arguing amongst themselves. Yeah.
It is, yeah.
There's some interesting, nice, good comments in there though, in the comments I noticed when you're watching them. Real hard ones.
Good, yeah.
You get people with good information. I found out about places to go film through the comments. I've seen some people say, oh, you're going so next week. That kind of thing.
Oh, I'll go there, yeah. That'll be something good,
What's
like.
happening there? I look it up.
Yeah,
Oh, that's happening. I better go.
Next weekend, bro, Glasgow, you can get up there, like I say, it's a trek in it, do you know what I mean? But yeah, so I'm doing that. And then the weekend after that, yeah, Manchester.
I'll be there.
Yeah.
One with you.
No, Britain first, isn't it? And then you're on about one in Liverpool, weren't you, after that?
Yeah, I'll check the date on my phone in a minute when I get there.
Yeah, that'll be a good one, that, like, yeah.
Definitely got to there. So last never seen Liverpool, so
yeah, you may as well go there and have a little day out and that as well, innit? Yeah, definitely, man, definitely.
Then I'll speak Scouse for the day.
Yeah, that's it, mate, that's it. It's the right accent, isn't it?
I know.
Yeah, this is the last of them now, they're all going.
There they go, there we go.
The walk of shame. Where's your bike then? Around here somewhere? Oh, sound, bro, yeah. Yeah, they're all going. They're watching us to see if we're following them.
Yeah, we're going to stalk them all the way home. Thanks for watching, everybody. I think that's just about it for the protest event. I'm going to keep the live stream going a little bit, just so I can have a scan through some of your comments.
Yeah, that's pretty much it now, guys. That's the remnants of them there, just dissipating, diluting, getting diluted by normal civilization. Hey, look at them, they've been busy getting snacks and stuff. Yeah, alright, yeah. Is there anywhere close round here?
Yeah,
or?
there's one over here, just here.
Oh, decent one, yeah, happy days.
Should have took the seat off really, they can still nick that.
Will they?
Right, it'll be alright. So,
Where's that where the battery is in the seat?
no,
Is it? Or
just
some of them?
quick release.
Yeah, yeah,
so what
yeah.
I've noticed is I've seen people with bikes that the seats have gone missing. I don't know if they've took them in or whether someone's nicked them.
Yeah.
Not sure. With it being quick release, it's real easy and they can get a tenner for it.
Yeah, the tenner's a tenner to a little cracker, isn't it?
That's exactly it. Yeah.
When it comes to that judgment, there's going to be one of two options.
Yeah, these guys have got the right idea. Van keeping nice and dry. That's where I'd be as well if I was fucking working for police.
That's all I've got left.
In which case it has to be paid.
Yeah, it's not many there.
Because the wages of sin is death. Are you going to accept the payment today which Christ has already offered, which is his life for your sins, for which must be paid in death? That's the option we got right here. Come and turn to the Lord if you want to come and pray with a brother or sister, or happen to do so, accept Jesus Christ into their life. Because when that vision day comes, the Lord will come back and we will see right now. We're given the opportunity.
Punch ball.
Yeah, guys. Nice fun watching the stream today. As you can see, it's got looking shit now. It's absolutely chucking it down. So we're going to go inside, we're going to get a nice pint, and we're going to go and chill out for the day now. So like I say, thank you for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, because like I say, it does me massive favours, because that, massive favours hitting that subscribe button. And I'll catch you all next time. My next live stream will definitely be next weekend, and next weekend is Glasgow UKIP protest, and then weekend after that will be Manchester protest to Britain's first, so that'll be a good one as well. So yeah, stay tuned in and that, and I shall catch you in a bit, guys.